It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Brilliant Idiots. We're back. Sorry for missing an episode last week. Charlotte's in South Carolina. He's still down there. They don't have microphones down there. They're still working with dirt roads and no microphones, apparently. So I had to step it up. I had to get the boys from Flagrant 2 in the motherfucking building. This is the Flagrant 2 Brilliant Idiots takeover. We got Akaash Singh, Alex Media, Mark Gagnon, and then Taylor Gang. And we got Cookie. What up, Cookie?
Your last name's what?
Gagnon.
Shut up.
What? Yo, come on.
What?
That's the glizzy goat right there,
Yo.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
There's
that?
so many jokes I could fly with that.
Like
Which one?
What jokes
Like
would you
gag,
say?
not like.
I don't
If
get
I
it.
was a guy,
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying.
Can you explain the
what
joke?
kind of
Yeah.
jokes? Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying.
What kind of jokes?
I know you got jokes like.
Nah,
this.
for real though. What kind of Gagnon? What's so?
I was really respected.
Well, say it in
growing up.
French.
Growing up, I was
It's-
really respected and
it's-
revered.
It's actually in French pronounced. No. All right, so before we started, I don't know if y'all listen to Flagrant. I know there's some people here who probably haven't listened to episode of Flagrant 2. Listen, we keep it flagrant on Flagrant 2, and Alex said, Brilliant Idiots, we got to make sure that there are certain things that we don't touch about. So Alex wanted to, I gosh damn near had a gallon of Dunkin' Donuts, bro. You know what happens when he gets down with his people.
Son.
We gonna have some wrist dancing. We gonna have some interesting shit. Alex wanted to go over some rules. Like you want to let them know some things that don't fly, Al?
Yes. So on Brilliant Idiots, we have different types of sponsors here. They don't.
That's not true.
I mean, a little bit different.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, go.
So,
Are you taking notes for times? Because I'm about to let some words out that might need to get bleeped.
Oh yeah, Mark, can you do that, please? You say it, but
Nah,
like
Taylor's
really,
gonna take notes for times.
no.
Taylor, what?
and both.
All right, but yo, why you trying to take jobs away from black women, bro? That
no,
shit
I
is
said
fucked
both.
up.
yo.
That's fucked
Because
up,
I know how-
son.
Because you don't think she can handle it by herself.
No,
Yo.
I know all the words are gonna fly, and you're gonna need double coverage
Yeah,
for
but
this.
Mark
for this one.
over there gagging on the mic. He can't be figuring out words. Yo, how fucking much of a bully is Taylor, yo? How much of a bully is Taylor that the second his last name was said, you just said, hey, yo.
Right after she told us to be open-minded.
Yeah,
She heard gagging on
bro.
and was like, hey, yo.
I know. Maybe you just meant open-throated. Maybe that's what you meant. I might have corona, yo. I just got sick. And like 5 minutes ago, I just got sick, dead ass.
Oh my God.
So if y'all get it, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? All right, so listen, we're gonna, do our best to be on our best behavior. I don't know if it's always gonna be that way, but I think that we should, warm it up. Let's talk about Jada Pinkett Smith getting cracked open and cleaned the fuck out by August Alsina.
Don't do that.
Nah.
Oh my God.
You don't think she's getting her whole shit split and cleaned it with the Swiffer wet jet? You don't
You know
think
what's-
Alcina's going in there just scooping that whole thing out?
I don't
He
think.
does have. No, he is a big,
He got a big what?
word?
He got a big what?
Big dick.
I didn't know you had no much confidence when you said that.
Mark's not the only one gagging on things right now? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yo,
But
real talk. Okay,
Did you
go.
think about though too? Think about like when Will Smith came to the Breakfast Club, he said that he was jealous off of Tupac. Now he gotta be jealous off of Tupac and
August Alsina.
yeah.
See,
Damn.
I thought Will wasn't threatened. That's why he gave his blessing, because he's like, she already been cracked open by Pac, and I handled that. So, like, whatever.
Yo, so
Do your
I don't
worst.
think he
the
is.
rumor
but
about the Smith family has always been
yeah.
that
Swinging.
they have a different type of relationship, right? Some people said they were swinging. Back in the day, I remember when we were a little bit younger, there was all these rumors that Will was gay. You remember
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Every
yeah.
famous black dude got to go through that for whatever reason. The second you get famous, you become, there's gay rumors. Is that
Yeah.
true, Taylor?
Still waiting on
I'm
Mark.
trying to think.
Yo,
of it.
Al, you not there yet, son.
No, still.
Second you get that blue check, though, bro.
Only like actors, right?
Second you get that blue check, you better be careful, bro.
Look, I'll be gagging over here too.
They gonna look through all your pictures, but yo, look how he poses with his lips like that. Yo, go to Al's Instagram, bro, and please roast all the pictures, his little sexy model pics that he takes.
I'm a sexy ass motherfucker, man. Stop it.
Son, we'll be at the hotel, right? I'll be like, yo, y'all ready to go for the show? And then Mark or Alex will tell me back, nah, we're outside doing something real quick. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? Right? A day later, I'll see a picture of Alex in some brand new sneakers in front of a water tower in like Cincinnati.
I really do hate your pictures, yo. I hate them.
Thank you, man.
I hate them. You and Mouse Jones, I love both of you, but your pictures, I'm like, why are y'all doing this?
I love trolling. I like
Yo,
You're not telling you I'm not trolling.
Yes, I do.
Don't make it
That's trolling to you?
Trolling for pussy. That's
look
what
at my
fuck out of here, yo.
Look at my comments. All my comments are self-deprecating.
Yo, son, we need to have a combo with Mouse. We might have to call Mouse on the podcast because you can't tell me you don't fuck white girls and you own that many pairs of Birkenstocks. Like, those two things don't align. Taylor, am I wrong?
No.
If you got 15 different pairs of Birkenstocks, you probably had sex with a couple Beckys in your life. Is that possible?
I think so. Didn't he? Didn't
What?
you? Didn't he?
Ooh, is this news, Taylor?
What?
Is it Taylor? Is it news?
It's not news. I already
He
know.
has sex with a
You have
Jax.
more sex with white girls than black girls, right?
No. Wait, who?
Alex?
Alex.
No,
Why
we
would
talking
you
about
say that?
mouse. We talking about mouse. we talking about mouse. What are you talking about?
Why'd you try to throw that on Al, yo? Yo, that's
what you
fucked up,
doing?
bro. You see how the sisters defend their own?
Yo.
Al, you just became Puerto Rican in an
I know,
instant.
right? Shit.
Hey, you defected, bro. You done defected.
Shit, I ain't here suavemente. Shit.
Nah, you defected when you start fucking all them white girls. Taylor knows.
Yo, do you look at Al
talking
differently knowing that he has sex with white women
Exclusively.
in their vaginas?
No, it's
Yo,
just,
let's throw the
it
ER on
just
there, yo.
depends.
Sometimes you gotta throw the ER,
I just want to know
Not
how
all
many.
words.
I just want to know how many.
Huh?
Say what?
I just want to know how many.
don't believe the
ratio.
lie.
He don't know. He don't keep
It's-
count. It's too many.
Equal
It's
opportunity.
innumerable.
Equal.
It's innumerable.
For real.
I know that word.
Yo, but seriously, Al, it is something that we have wanted to have a talk with you about.
Yeah.
And we're going to have an intervention about
We
it.
just needed Taylor to be here.
We need Taylor to be here. We're going to have an intervention about the amount of white women you're having sex with, especially during Black Lives Matter.
Taylor's taken.
Crazy.
During
Oh,
black-
shit. You're taking...
Wait. Wait.
Wait. Hold on now. Catch your breath. You're not Mark's last name. Let's
Hey.
wait.
Oh my
So Al, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say that all the beautiful black women like Taylor are taken?
Yes.
Oh my!
All
And
of
that you would never break up a beautiful black couple.
Of course not.
That would be so disrespectful to do.
Black love, man.
So you're
Pro-black.
sacrificing your own black love so that black women like Taylor could be happy.
That is
Exactly.
true. If you're Al, the best thing you can do for black women is not date them.
Exactly. I know I'm a piece of shit.
We've seen Al in a relationship.
Yo, son. Taylor, listen. I told you we're gonna be well behaved here.
Okay.
Just listen. It's just a little dose of flagrancy. That's all. That's all. I fucked up doing something I thought was helpful the other day. I was telling the boys this. You tell me if this is wrong.
Okay.
My girl, we went to Newport, Rhode Island, okay? And she brought a bathing suit. Shit was trash.
Why was it
You know what I'm
trash?
saying? Some
Wait, why was it trash?
Came up to her belly button or some shit. You know what I mean? All looking like Pampers.
Oh,
you know
the,
what I mean?
the high ones. I know what you're
Yeah.
I
talking
hate
about.
that shit because my girl got the wagon. You know what I'm saying? It's a white girl way. It's a Volkswagen. She got the Volkswagen, right? And she had some shit covering all the tits, whatever like that. And I was like, yo, you gotta, you can be
Let
sexy.
it breathe. Let it breathe.
Let it breathe.
You know what I mean?
That's
mean?
interesting.
I know, Mark, don't go there.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
So, wait, yeah, go on.
So wait, you would rather her as your girl, like
Yeah.
be all,
Nah.
not be all out, but like show a
You
little
can
bit
have
more.
some of it out. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I got you. I'm here to protect you.
Okay,
Look at me. I'm a fucking stud muffin.
that's interesting because I don't know what that.
I'm a stud muffin. Anyway, so I was like, babe, we got to get you new bikini. She's like, what should I get? So I sent her pictures of the new bikinis. That's reasonable, right?
It was very reasonable.
Now,
Well, who were they on?
it's not about who are they on. They were just on bikini models.
Did it become about who they were on?
No.
Okay.
It didn't even become about who they're on. What happened is I just screenshot it. I didn't send links. So what I typed into the Google search bar happened to still be in the images that I sent, right? So she's looking through these pictures. She's like, why do all of them have bikinis for girls with small tits in the search bar, right?
Oh my God.
Now, my answer to that was simple. Because that's the size of your tit. Now, is that disrespectful?
No, but would
If
you,
my
but
girl
you would
sent me
say, but
swimming
hold on.
trunks for guys with small dicks, I would feel away.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. Your girl sent you some screenshots of swimming trunks. It's like dudes with little meat.
Hey, these are cute. I'll be like, cute like my dick, bitch. Fuck out of here. What you talking about?
It's got the little wire at the bottom. You know the wire at the bottom of the bras to make the titty look like titty when there ain't no titty.
Wonder trunks.
Do y'all have those?
No, we should. If I'm being honest, I feel like we should do that for some of us.
I wouldn't know. Shit. I wouldn't know nothing about it, Taylor.
I wouldn't either. I haven't found them yet.
Anyway, is that wrong?
In a way.
Why?
Because like have you ever told her that her tits are small and everything?
I would never say exclusively your tits are small.
Exactly.
But I've told her she got that wagon.
Yeah, but besides that, you're telling her that her tits are small. Does she know? Does she complain about her tits?
No. I don't complain about it either. I love her tits. I think they're perfect for her body.
No, girl.
I do think they're perfect. I just love her tits. They're great.
What you say for her body?
Exactly. Like
I've loved bigger tits too. I'm not. But they're perfect for her. She looks amazing.
okay.
She's got an amazing body. I love it. I just thought we could describe the things how it is.
But you didn't even,
Like,
you didn't have
if
to
she
put
described
in.
my stomach like it used to be abs and now just the top two show up and then the bottom looks like laundry, I'd be like, that's accurate.
You didn't have to
description
put
of my
in
body.
small tits, so you could just put in bikinis.
Bikinis. Yeah, but what happens if it's going to be bikinis for girls with some big ass fucking jugs?
Doesn't matter when you hit the link and like there's a link to go to the website. It's going to ask you what size.
What size tits?
Yes.
Yeah, but there's certain bathing suits that look better. You don't know much about it. What would you know? You're a woman. Anyway, look, we got to talk about this Will Smith, Jada Smith thing. Do you think, one, they have an open relationship? 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently Tisha Campbell tweeted some shit after, like the truth always comes out. And what are the rumors about Dwayne Martin and Will Smith? Is that their
Whoa,
day?
hold on.
I didn't hear about that.
Hold on now.
Okay.
All I know is
I came
that
across-
Will Smith just he directed a show that Dwayne Martin was like
based
being
on
him.
his life.
Yeah.
Which is like you're divorced, but you're still best
Who's
friends.
Dwayne Martin?
Above
He's-
the Rim.
Yeah.
You seen Above the Rim?
Yeah.
The main character, I forget his name in the movie, but the fucking
Yeah, he's nice.
yeah.
All right. So the rumor is that he might, switch sides, do some wild shit. I think I'll say this. I have no fucking clue.
Well, did y'all see that clip
What?
on Red Table Talk?
Uh-oh.
They brought it back up when Jada was like, "You could be on that side of the house with somebody," and Will Smith is like, chill.
Wait a minute.
I
What are you
haven't
talking
seen-
about? Get that clip.
If you marry me, know this. We're going to be together. We're going to be under the same roof. You might be on one end of that joker with somebody else. And I might be on one end of this joker with somebody else.
Yeah.
And I always said, that's ridiculous. But we're going to be in this joker together.
I saw that whole Red Table Talk because I'm gay, and I do not remember Will having a reaction to that. But I do remember.
I do remember seeing that.
I do remember at the end
I'm
they were
gonna
like
show you.
addressing some of the rumors, and then Jada was like, "We're not swingers. We've never been swingers." And in my mind, I was like, "Is that a very specific term that's different than open relationship?"
Well, I'm curious. What I'm curious about
I mean, they
is
say
this.
they're lifetime partners too. No, they don't.
I love that. I love the idea that like, okay, so there's two things going on here, right? I love the idea that there could be like a husband and wife and they've realized they fell out of lust, if you will, but they just love being friends so much and they want to be there for their kids. They just love that relationship that they have. They love the life that they have. They just aren't jealous at like romantic connections with other people because they don't have that romantic connection anymore. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Here's the curiosity. They built a brand about being open about who they are and like welcoming people in. And Red Table Talk is like, yo, we're going to have these real discussions and we're going to talk about real emotions and like what it's really like being mother, daughter, and this type of family and the insecurities we have, etc. If it turns out
you're not being open on Red Table Talk, go to a different table.
Does it take away from the authenticity a little bit?
I thought it was weird that you don't like that's a massive Red Table Talk episode. Like, you talking about 1 billion views. I watch that shit with popcorn, yo. Like,
son,
let's go.
If Will Smith comes on there and tells me that he was getting cracked out, that's crazy.
I will feel a lot less insecure about who I am.
No, but for real, would that change the way that you think about that family?
Not necessarily.
Would you feel lied to, Al?
Nah, I always looked at Will as a little, both ways.
No way.
Stop.
I never saw that.
Yeah,
y'all guys stop talking about
based on what?
Man.
I mean, he just, I don't know. Sometimes dudes got that.
I can see what
you have a strong gaydar.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But
That
Al's
makes sense
crazy.
to me.
Al thinks he could see if you have AIDS.
I can.
I thought you were just saying that.
Son, I swear to God, Al really thinks he could see it.
I could see it.
Bullshit.
I mean, it's an idiotic thing to say. Based on what?
Yeah, who in this room has
You
it?
sound like that.
Try to guess.
Nah, it's something like they
Probably
skin be
gag
all
none.
fucked up and shit like that. They have characteristics. Like, there's actual symptoms for people who have HIV and like skin symptoms and shit like that.
And you think those symptoms always show and you can always spot it?
I mean, not always, but I think my rate is good. I think I can spot it.
This motherfucker is the biggest liar, bro.
Son, you think you can do heart surgery? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I can.
Exactly.
You can't say I can't.
All right.
Because we haven't tried it. And
and
nobody's
you can't-
willing to let me try because they all pussy.
And you say I can't spot AIDS.
Here's the
no
way,
one admits to having
it's
it.
the
So
way
people
that
know.
That's a valid ass point.
It's the way that he says he can figure it out. We were once in Starbucks and this guy walks by and he goes, yo, he got it. I go, what? He got it. I go, how you know he got it? He goes, the walk.
He sounds like wax.
AIDS, bro.
I don't remember that one, but I'm pretty sure.
He sounds like wax. He sounds like wax.
Maybe that's it. Maybe a little bit too much time. Anyway, yo, also, can we talk about that wax thing?
I'm
No?
going to talk about it right now. I don't know anything about it.
I thought you did know about it.
I mean, I just read what she said. That's
Carla
it.
was saying some
Yeah.
shit. Anyway, free wax if you're not free.
I think he's free.
He's free?
Yeah.
All right, we love you, wax. I mean,
Free text on then. Fuck it.
free everybody. Well, not Ghislaine Maxwell. Don't keep that bitch locked up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so why don't we go through typical Brilliant Idiots episode here with, let's start out with what a fucking idiot and absolutely brilliant. So what we do every single week, you guys, if you guys don't know, is positively brilliant. I forgot. We say the person or the thing that was positively brilliant and then what a fucking idiot as well. So positively brilliant this week and what a fucking idiot. Let's go with what a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot for me is everybody that believed Kanye would run for president and that he wasn't just using it for PR for some other shit. Like, how does the Kanye PR cycle still work? That's what's mind-boggling to me. Every time Al pointed this out on Flagrant, he had a song come out.
Yeah.
He had a song come out. It's like every time he got something ready to drop, every time he got sneakers coming out, every time he got clothing, every time he got an album, there's always some fucking controversy. The MAGA hat comes out or something else comes out. There's always some fucking controversy. He understands how to garner clout. He understands how to garner attention, and he flexes it into the product that he's selling people. What I don't get is how people are still fooled by this shit.
We're fooled by everything.
Exactly,
We believe Jason
everything.
Whitlock believes the shit he says. We believe fucking all these These guys who were just like kind of, to me, actors, Candace Owens.
Yeah.
There's no way you believe this. But you lean into this character and people keep taking the bait, and the easiest thing to do is just ignore it. But everybody takes the bait all the time.
Now, why do you think we take the bait? Do you think it's because we're bored and it offers us some, excitement, it's some distraction, or do you think we really
what's going
believe
on
it?
now. Everyone thinks everything's up in the air now. Like
you mean?
aliens about to come tomorrow, everything. So Kanye running for president, they're gonna believe that too. Like,
Would you vote for him?
no.
What if it was Kanye or Trump?
Ooh, fuck.
Kanye. I'm sorry.
What if it was Kanye or
I'm
Trump?
gonna do Kanye.
Kanye West is going to run for president.
It's not as easy as you think.
Huh?
It's not as easy of a decision as you think.
I'm voting for everything black. Issa Race.
Issa Rae?
That's what she
I'm rooting
said.
for everybody black.
Oh, she's rooting for everybody black. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like the objectivity.
Yeah.
So Kanye's married to the Kardashian family.
Yep.
They're probably the best at marketing and garnering attention. So every time Kim wants attention, she breaks the internet.
Pretends to get robbed.
Does the
Always some
same
shit.
thing over and over. She just gets naked for another magazine, and then it's like
Get Lamar to
everybody's
smoke
talking.
crack. I really believe Chris is behind all these.
She'll do the she'll do
I
the
believe this bitch is
cornrows or
evil
whatever.
genius.
She'll do the cornrows and just like tan a little bit extra just so she can get that smoke. Like it's like they bring on the same type of smoke every once in a while for their cycle. So it keeps going on for their reality TV show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that
That's
we don't
exactly what's happening.
that the jig ain't up. Like I'm surprised that people haven't realized what it is already. Like
They
for
do.
me, I see it and I'm just like, okay, this is what it is. I'm not going to get caught up in it. I understand this is a ploy to sell something.
And
I'm not going to be sold.
Get it? I watch sports. Skip Bayless. He's been saying LeBron James isn't good for 20 years now or whatever.
Yeah.
He's obviously good. It's undeniable. Why do we keep taking his little arguments seriously?
Yeah.
Just ignore it. Then they go away. Stop feeding it. It goes away. It's like a bully. You just ignore him. He goes away. That's what all these guys are. They're just bullies for your attention.
Oh shit! So they're bullying us into paying attention.
Yeah.
So that's what Kanye was doing with the MAGA shit.
Yeah.
He was just bullying black people.
Oh, you're not going to pay attention to me? I'm not relevant anymore? Here's a red hat. MAGA. I love Trump. Dragon energy. Blah, blah, blah. Now you're going to pay attention, motherfucker. They're just bullies for attention.
What would happen to Kanye if we just didn't pay him any mind? You know how they do like the blackout where they only buy black? Should we do like a Kanye out where we just like don't do anything Kanye, don't tweet about Kanye, don't do anything Kanye for like a week and just see what happens?
That's not what's gonna happen now.
He's going to keep
He
trying.
has too many. He has too many like fans and everything else. Especially people that love Kardashians are on Kanye's.
Oh, that's
family.
right.
Like,
They've
If we
got
boycotted Kanye for 2 months, he would do crazier and crazier shit, and then eventually he'd be like, it's not working. He'd give up. The guy might kill himself, to be honest, because I don't know what he would do without attention. But like, it would be just crazier and crazier, and at some point he'd be like, all right, they don't care about me no matter what I do.
I wonder if we ignored everything that he did outside of music, if he would just lean into the music again. Because I imagine a guy like that
He did just drop a single and it's trash. You didn't hear it?
I heard it. I thought it was all right. But I think that like a guy like that is going to gravitate towards wherever he gets attention, right? And I think it's easiest to get attention in things outside of music. Like putting on a hat is way easier than making an amazing song, right? And like just doing these clout chasing things. Like the Kardashians don't create any art, right? They just create controversy, right? So he's creating controversy instead of art when his art is fire. Like I don't think anybody's really critical of Kanye's art. Can you say anything about the music?
Yes.
Recently, you can.
Exactly. Like,
And
absolutely.
that's why you see more antics.
God
You
has
like
never done
Hunt.
less for anybody than Kanye West.
God
I've
has
never
never-
seen a person find God and then just fall off so hard. That guy need to start worshiping Satan or something because it's over.
Really?
It's just all been trash since the
been
gospel
trash.
album was trash.
No, before even that, I don't think.
You know
What was the last great album? Life of Pablo?
Life of Pablo was fantastic.
Life of Pablo is incredible. Life of Pablo holds up now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked a couple songs on that little Montana joint that he made, or Wyoming, or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, that one was okay, but
even make
it
it
wasn't
through.
better than Life.
There was 6 songs.
Couldn't even make it through.
Really?
Dead ass.
You didn't
3.5.
like one of them? What's it called? All time, something like that.
Anyway, so maybe the thing with him is just ignore him and let him focus on the music if that's what we want out of him the most, and he just wants attention.
You know what? Honestly, you could blame the Kardashians. The most important person in your life is your wife or husband.
Right.
if that's the person that you're married to and you see how they operate in the world, they don't have any skills or talent that they display to people.
Right.
It's all just, hey, let's get attention how by any means necessary.
Right.
Kanye's probably looking at that like, oh, look how the whole family's fucking killing it. That's the model here.
Right.
Like, you'll run shit by your girl, like, artistically, and she'll be like, I like this, I don't.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna run by Kim? She'll be like, you know what you should do? Market it this way.
Yeah.
She's not gonna care about the art or the product or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of sad in that regard. That's fucking just sad. What a weird relationship. Who knows? Why am I feeling bad for millionaires? What
That's
else?
what they were mad about with Kim.
What do you mean?
Earlier this week, they were mad that she was or they thought that she was boasting her being rich, basically. And so
She said she was a billionaire, and then Forbes was like, no, you're not. Again, stop doing this, guys.
No, but someone was like, why is so much stuff going on in the world? Why do we care that you're rich? Like, she was showing off something.
I don't like that energy because nobody keeps that same energy when motherfuckers take a picture with $1 million on a chair and put the money phone in the air. This is what it is. It's like a lot of people want to take shots at the Kardashians. So anytime they do anything that's slightly fucked up, it's like, see what a horrible person
But Kim
you
didn't
are.
do anything like she just put a picture up. She usually does.
My issue isn't that she's flexing her money. My issue is that Forbes is like, hey guys, this is the second time you're lying about being billionaires. Just stop it.
Yeah. What else is going on, Taylor?
Well, what else did you think? Do you have anyone that's positively brilliant?
Oh, that's right. Positively. Well, do you guys have any people you thought were fucking idiots this week?
Nothing's coming to mind yet, but
No.
keep talking.
We can go to positively brilliant. I thought Uber buying
Grubhub?
what is it? Grubhub?
Yeah.
That's positively brilliant.
Yeah. What a move.
Explain what that is, basically what's happening.
I'm just reading this. If anybody has
okay.
I thought
So-
it was DoorDash.
Whatever the fuck it is. They're all the same thing. So basically Uber bought a food delivery service, right? So you basically connect the two things that are already operating already right there. And I just thought it's a genius move because who knows how long we're going to be in this Corona shit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how much more money these delivery motherfuckers are making?
Oh, it's crazy.
It's insane.
Also, if you're Uber or any giant corporation, you're just trying to spread your tentacles as far as you can. Amazon, they had no business being in entertainment and putting out content. But
Right.
they're like, you know what? We got Prime. Let's just give people content, and then we'll start putting out our own. That's just what you do. Uber came out with Uber Eats. It's just like, it's not as good as Grubhub. So what do we do? Let's just buy Grubhub. Now we're the best.
I would also say they need it
Yeah.
because people aren't taking Ubers.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
If you're not going to work, you don't need an Uber.
Yeah.
If you're not going to the game, you don't need an Uber. You're not going to the park, you don't need an Uber. What's up, Mark?
Just for clarity, it's Postmates.
Postmates. Yeah, so Uber bought Postmates.
Yep.
Right? So it's like, of course, you have all these drivers that need to make a living.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, how can they make a living? Delivering all this fucking food that people are asking to be delivered to their crib. It's a no-brainer. I thought that shit was genius.
You know,
I'm surprised it didn't happen. What happened to Uber Eats? That never penetrated the market?
It kind of did, but why not? If we're competing against Grubhub and DoorDash now and they buy Postmates, it's like, all right, that's the giant and we're going to be the fucking giants. So what we do is we buy these other guys who are pretty good, but not quite them. And then together, we take over everything.
Yeah.
It's weird because there's anti-monopoly laws, but what I'm seeing now is like these 4 or 5 companies aren't monopolizing one industry. They're taking over all of them slowly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, Amazon is a perfect example. It was a fucking book delivery service when it started. Isn't that crazy?
The thing that's dope about this, so Postmates, they're different from Grubhub and the other ones because you can get food from places that are outside of your area. So now you add that Uber situation to it. It's like they already drive long distances no matter where you have to go. So now it's like it's the perfect.
Yo, that shit is perfect. And I imagine you could do it in between rides.
Probably.
So you pick up a person, there's nobody to be picked up, you pick up some tacos, deliver that shit off. No, that's fire. I like that idea. That's genius. I'm surprised we didn't see that sooner, man. I'm surprised they couldn't build up Uber Eats. I never once used Uber Eats.
Really?
I tried, but it was always like a $6.
Really?
It was like a $6 delivery fee. And
Oh,
then
they
you
had
had
a
to tip.
fee.
And I was just like, I'm not.
I just did the pickup though today.
I like them better because you can see the driver.
Exactly.
Like it follows them GPS.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Yo, leave me alone. Like if I'm the driver.
Oh, yeah. But I don't care about the driver. I'm talking about the person ordering food.
Yeah, but I don't even like looking at him because when he makes a wrong turn, I'm calling that motherfucker like, yo. Why? Why'd you make a left on
You don't
13?
got ways?
Yeah, like figured it out. Yeah, what's going on here?
Now
yo?
you not know directions.
No, I hate that shit. Don't be looking
You're
over my
constantly
shoulder.
looking at the tracking though?
Yeah, if it's taking a while, let's go. Hurry it up. Deliver. You know?
A quick positively brilliant. I like what T.I.'s doing. So T.I.'s been coming at 50.
We got to talk about this because we were talking. Go. I have something to say about this. We'll go.
So I just like it in terms of his legacy because 50 has done a good job of remaining in the spotlight.
Without putting out music.
Without putting out music, exactly.
Or being an activist.
Yes, but people
That's
still...
usually the second life of a star.
Yes.
You don't notice that shit? Like, the second your star starts to fade, you're like, wait, I care about black people, don't I?
Come on.
It's not just, I care about women, don't I? Like, didn't that what happened to Amy Schumer? She's like,
I knew that's who you were going for. I didn't know if you were going to say it or not.
A couple movies bombed. She's like, wait a minute, women are important. Ain't they? Ain't they important? Ain't women important? Women are important. That's just what happens. The second, when Margot Robbie's like, fuck bitches. I'm a leading lady. I don't need these bitches. Fuck them.
I mean, sometimes also it's
all them old Me Too bitches, same thing. All the old Me Too women?
Yeah, but now they got money, so now they can focus on...
They don't got money. They got too old to get Me Too'd. That's what happened. They outgrew Me Too.
Who?
All the women out there, what are their names?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I barely knew him before Me Too.
You know the white lady with the shaved head? She looks like Michael Jackson a little bit. Rose McGowan.
Oh, she shaved her head?
I think so.
Michael Jackson.
She does look a little like Michael Jackson, bro. Michael was cute.
So I just feel like what T.I. did is brilliant because I think people hold 50 Cent to a higher musical like level. And so by challenging 50, he's kind of putting himself in that same realm.
So people hold T.I. to a higher musical level.
I think 50.
Oh,
why do you think they hold 50 to a higher musical level?
Because he had a diamond selling album. So like when he came, he was
this is
the top.
No, you're right.
Let's back up. This is a really interesting conversation. That absolutely nobody cares about my opinion on, but I'll give it anyway. But
good thing I'm here.
So, but yeah, I think we might have a skewed view of 50 Cent's credibility in music because we're from New York. I think down south, they might look at T.I. as someone just as important.
Ooh.
They do.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
I think so because I think Charlotte always puts him up in his like top 6. I think Charlotte's like a top 6 rappers. T.I.'s always there. And people really they credit him as like the first person to start trap, right?
Yeah.
Well, he credits himself. I mean, he made the museum. I thought that was so smart.
Yeah.
You make a museum about trap music and be like, it starts with me. You know what I mean? It's genius. But that being said,
could be my New York bias.
It could be our New York bias. That being said, if they do this versus, right? This is why you don't ever beef with 50 Cent. It's so 50 Cent is a guy like, and y'all say this about me, but just goes too far.
Yeah.
Like you just busting balls. You be like, oh, you wearing those jeans? And I'm like, that's why your mother died in a fire. Right? That's 50 Cent. T.I.'s like, yo, we should do a versus. And then 50 Cent comes back with, why you snitching to the cops?
Yep.
Posted a video. You seen the video?
Yeah.
Posted a video of T.I. on Crime Stoppers. Saying where you can, give information to the police, call 1-800, this, that, the other. Now, I don't think T.I. is a snitch because of that. Does that make him a snitch?
I don't think so.
No.
Does that, Al, talk to me?
He was in the streets. Like usually you're not
if you're in the streets, you're not even part of Crime Stoppers?
Nah.
Really?
You don't
Is
cooperate.
there not a statute of limitations on being a thug? Like
No,
when
but I mean,
I'm in my 40s and I got 4 kids, I still got to be about this thug life.
Oh, that video was back then.
I got a mortgage, yo.
That video was old when he was still in the
That's
street.
interesting. He was still in it. Apparently, he was just started popping.
Yeah.
And then maybe they asked him because he was famous to be part of this Crime Stopper shit, so he did it.
I mean, guys.
But that is some shit 50 would do, right?
Yes.
Like 50's gonna fight. Like it's an innocent versus. All these verses have been super sweet.
Yeah, I know.
They've been cordial. They've been a celebration of music. And then T.I.'s like, 50, you want to do one? Fuck you, then you snitch.
You know what it's like? You know what it's like whenever Trump is doing some foul shit and then he puts out like, Bubba Wallace should apologize, and he just makes it about everything else?
Yes.
That's what 50's gonna do. Anytime you attack his music, he's gonna make it about everything else. Oh, versus music for music? How about you're a snitch? How about that? My music isn't good, you snitch.
Wait a minute, Akaash. Do you think, and again, you guys would have to answer this, I'm not the biggest fan, as everybody knows, but do you think maybe 50's doing this to avoid the verses because the verses might expose 50 for actually not having that many hits?
I think
Maybe, probably.
I think when 50
T.I.
starts
would
playing his hits, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sorry.
Yo, we
But I
don't
think
interrupt
when-
black women on this
Yo,
show.
you're right about that. Go ahead.
No.
Psych. Go.
I hate you.
I was gonna say, I think if you play 50's hits, it ends in 2005. There's no hits after
Amazing
2005.
album. Get
Amazing
Rich or
album.
Die Trying.
Pretty
Amazing
good
album.
follow-up. Candy Shop was a single. I'm sure there's one or two others I forgot. One with the game who he hates. He can't play that. Hate it or love it. You can't do that.
Right.
Yes, nah,
He still
in
hates
verses, you can play any song
But
that
you-
You're
50
not going to
can't 'cause
give
he hates the
shine to the
game.
guy that you hate.
He still hates the game?
I
think
assume
also-
people
I thought
don't
they
let go
were
of
cool
nothing.
Also, there's what was Lollipop?
Lollipop was
Yeah.
second album.
Lollipop, PIMP.
That's in that Candy Shop. I'll take you to the Candy Shop.
don't know-
What is
I
it?
don't know the
Magic
album.
Stick.
Magic
look
was
it
first
Magic
album.
Stick was fire.
I'm just saying, he has.
T.I.
It's usually
will
20 verse 20, and I'm saying 50 has a solid.
But you're gonna
20
look. I think if
bangers
you
that he
pull
Hold on
can
a
back,
second. What?
I just say 50 has a solid 20 bangers he could play.
50 got a solid 20, and then T.I. got a solid 20. Someone said this should be 50 songs each or 40 songs each. I was saying Charlotte posts on it. I don't know T.I.'s music that well, but it seems if he's put out 6, 7, 8 albums,
T.I. got
however
it.
many albums he put out,
T.I. is
he's
gonna-
gonna have more songs. So
But it's not about
maybe-
more songs, but who has the hits. And T.I.'s, I think, bumps. And I like 50's, but I think T.I.'s.
You think T.I. got it?
because
And not by a whole, not like by he's going to lose real bad. It's just that T.I. think he's going to win.
Nobody won it with Shania Twain, though.
that don't
Yo,
impress me much.
Yo, what if you just play that after every one of the other person's songs? 50 plays Magic Stick. That don't impress me much.
Oh, you
When
know,
you got the looks, but have you got the touch?
Oh, man.
And I don't need on in the
I think
middle,
you're alright. But I will give you one in the middle of the night. Act like I didn't grow up in Texas.
Come on now. You know what I mean? Where the white bitches with the wagons at?
Yeah.
Yo, son, what do you think about Beats by Dre sponsoring Bubba Wallace?
Brilliant.
Go on that. Why do you think
There's
it's brilliant?
one sport we haven't penetrated yet, probably.
Right.
It's the last, why not? And it doesn't alienate any of our core fans. I mean, Jimmy Johnson or whatever is big, but fucking nobody cares. That's not gonna
Yeah.
look cool for us. We can keep the cool cachet of Beats by Dre. We can look woke. And there is one sport where I have never seen a human being advertising Beats by Dre. Why not just get this guy?
Yeah.
It's a perfect marketing move.
And you know he's going to have the best sound system in that car.
If he drives with music bumping,
What if this shit just had hydraulics?
the one black driver got the radio pumping in it, that would be hysterical, dude.
Why don't they do that?
Bro, they got to do that. You just hear vroom from every other car, and it's, I take you to the candy. Son, that would be fire.
Yo.
I think it's interesting. Here's the thing that annoys me about it, and we spoke about it on Flagrant a little bit, but you see all these brands, and Beats maybe is not a good example of this, so maybe I don't want to use them, but because I think Beats is owned partially by Dre.
Dre and Jimmy Iovine.
Well, maybe they were bought out, so are they still?
I think I bought Apple
By
Music,
Apple,
but I'm
yeah.
sure he's still on board.
Maybe they're still on the board or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. But a lot of these companies that I've seen extending themselves and doing things for diversity in the wake of George Floyd is really interesting to me because they're like, it is so important that our company is a diverse company, all this shit. And it's like, y'all knew racism existed. Y'all knew that police were killing black people. This isn't news to y'all. You're only doing this because you know you'll get heat if you don't do it, right? Yeah. And you're doing it in the positions that are the most easily replaceable.
Yeah.
Right? The lowest positions are the ones that you really don't care about. Now, we look at TV stars. We look at someone on a TV show and we're like, oh my God, it's so important that person is that cartoon character or that person is on a TV show is so important.
Yeah.
Those people are pawns to the executives in these companies.
Yeah.
So the executives in these companies are basically like, yo, how do we protect our white jobs? How do we protect the jobs that are just all of our white friends and all the community that we've hit? All these executive boards on Hollywood, 90% white, right? I'm sure the executive boards on all these teams, these agencies, all of them are 90% white, I imagine. And they're putting the diversity in the places that are the most protective to them. They're not doing anything altruistic here. It's all selfish. How do I keep the heat off my ass?
It's a PR move.
It's a complete PR move.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't want to knock it. It's one of those situations where it's when you give money to charity so you pay less of taxes.
Yeah.
But you're still giving money to charity.
Yeah.
You're still helping out some people, giving them opportunity. But if you want to give real opportunity, it'd be cool if you're nah, we're going to promote the black people that are already in the company.
Yeah.
And we're going to put them on the executive board.
Yeah.
Put some black people on the boards of your company, and then you won't have to worry about doing racist shit by accident.
You know what's interesting is
right. Like if you have, you know what I'm saying, like if you have 2 black people that work on H&M, you're not gonna get them racist shirts out there.
Yeah.
You just don't have any black people on your boards, so you do this shit that's accidentally racist because you didn't know. Well, here's how you know.
maybe TV networks aren't. I don't know all the landscape of TV networks, but I know ABC has last I checked, a black head of casting and a black network president. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen ABC doing a lot of pandering shit because they're probably just like, because the black heads are like, what do you fucking think we're doing here?
Yo, not only what do you fucking think we're doing here, one, they've actually invested in black people who create shows, like Shonda Rhimes, I think, had a deal with NBC.
Shonda Rhimes, what's his name? Blackish guy. He moved to Netflix.
Oh,
but
fuck.
Kenya Barris. Kenya Barris. Blackish. He had like a deal with them.
Exactly. So think about that. The people that have already baked in diversity into their companies are not doing this performative diversity.
Yeah.
Is it not so obvious? Is it not so blatant? Like, to me, I'm looking at this shit and I was like, do y'all not see how these people are hoodwinking you? I think Malcolm X even said, and I forget the quote, but it's like, don't be fooled by like token gifts or something like that, by the oppressors. Something like they'll give you little things to distract from the bigger problem.
Well, duh. Black people see that.
Huh?
Black people see that all the time.
Really?
But it feels like the heat dies down.
Yeah,
and maybe
like
because the rest of us are like, oh, okay, look what they're doing. But it feels like a lot of these like little measures that aren't anything, the heat kind of dies down and nobody's like, yeah, but your board is still entirely white. Like if that movement started, I think they might have to be like, all right, well, listen, who's the guy we like the least on the board? Let's fire that guy and hire a black guy.
Yeah. And another thing you could actually do if you're a company is go, we don't care about diversity. We care about making money. That's what banks do. Yep, you notice like nobody puts any pressure on banks to have diversity. Like no one's like, yo, Wells Fargo, where the Indians?
Yeah.
Right? Like no, hey, Citibank, where the black people?
Yeah.
Because their issue is not progressive. They don't give a fuck about any rights for nobody besides money. Yeah. Who gives us the most money? All these banks out here were the same banks that wouldn't lend money to black people for houses. It's the same banks. Have they done anything? Like, no.
Do you think we let it slide because our money's tied into their money? And it's like, our money, I don't give a fuck about diversity from our money either. Look, protect my pocketbook.
Of course. Wells Fargo, I don't want you doing some fake diversity hire.
At the expense of
my
profit.
shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It better be an Asian. Who could count? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Like you could do diversity hires for some shit that don't matter. Like, there's no diversity hire in the NBA.
Yeah,
because you're not going to put some bum ass fucking white or Indian dude on the team just for diversity.
If I saw Indian on my favorite sports team, I'm like, out of your fucking mind.
What are we doing here, guys?
Time? Yeah, what do you think this is?
This ain't a time for diversity.
Yeah, what the fuck do you think this is? You better get some big black motherfuckers out there and we win some goddamn games. Fucking pay this man.
But isn't that true?
Yeah,
for real, dude. There's no. Yeah, it's like it shows you like. In the positions that they could easily flip-flop things out, like the cartoons, the voices, and that kind of stuff, it's such a meaningless thing. Of course you could flip-flop it out.
Yeah.
But when it comes to putting an executive on the board, all of a sudden it's like, well, we need to be very serious about this hiring. Oh, that's something that matters.
People who can greenlight black shows?
Oh.
Yeah, we're not going to do all that.
Come on, bro. I've been talking to like guys that are going to the bubble. Like some of my NBA friends.
Yeah.
And there was a picture that came out on Twitter. Did y'all see the picture of the meal?
hotel food, yeah.
Yeah. So there's two things about this that are interesting. One, I'm fascinated with like the level of organization that it took to make this happen.
Right.
Because if you really think about it, right? So for everybody who's listening who doesn't know what's going on, so the NBA is going to resume the season and they're doing it in Orlando in what they call the bubble, which is, I guess... Correct me if I'm wrong here, Akaash, but it's basically an enclosed area. It's not actually enclosed with a bubble, but nobody in, nobody out.
Nobody in, nobody out.
Now, how do they get food in?
I think it's going to be the hotel. Like the hotel employees can obviously leave. They're not tied there. The hotel can still get shipments.
Right.
Like the players and team and fat, whatever, nobody in, nobody out. The rest of the hotel staff, whatever, they get their shipments as is. You're eating hotel food.
You're in a hotel, but this shit looked like, they said Spirit Airlines.
It did.
But like, it looked horrible. It looked trash. But here's the thing that's important. These athletes are not regular people.
Yeah.
Al got a picture of it up right now.
Yeah.
So these athletes are not regular people. These athletes.
What?
Yes. That's
that?
Son, that's 87 on the gas. Do you know what I mean? Like, athletes need 93.
Yeah.
Athletes need like tip-top food. Like, you
Just
think
men in
LeBron is out
general,
here
though.
eating, like, trash? You think LeBron is eating trash? They'll eat candy and that kind of stuff. But I bet you every meal LeBron eats to a certain extent is monitored outside Taco Tuesday.
So apparently this is only for the first like 48 hours or something, while each player is like individually isolated to make and then they'll get tested or they're getting tested and waiting on results or something.
So they're not wasting the good food on the meal?
No. Yeah, no, we're not wasting. And then after that, it's hotel food. It's like 5-star hotel food or whatever. It's gonna be. It's gonna resume. It's not gonna be this forever. Mark Stein had a tweet that explained it, like what the actual deal is.
Yeah.
But yeah, your initial response. And even if I'm LeBron, I'm not eating this for 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Come on, dude. This is crazy. Like, I'm not saying that we got to like treat athletes bougie or anything like that, but at the end of the day, they're fucking athletes, bro. They make fuel for the system.
I am.
Really?
You're the best shit.
I'm not. But even just a regular meal, like that's not
I don't know
enough.
the word you just said.
A regular meal?
What is a male?
A man?
Oh, I thought you were saying meal.
No.
Oh, hold on. You're saying
even a regular
male
regular
needs more
man.
food than that.
Yes.
To exist. I see. Yeah, it's interesting, this whole bubble thing, man. Imagine like you were tasked to organize that. Just think about it. You have to organize food for all these different people. That means somebody has to choose what the food is. Like, there are so many decisions to be. You have to organize the building of the practice facilities of every single different team, like organize getting all the equipment there. So,
do you remember that scene in Apollo 13 where there's a team of engineers and they're stuck up there and they're like, we have duct tape this and this, we have 6 hours, we got to figure out how to get those guys back to Earth or whatever it was, some crazy circumstance.
Yeah.
That's what this bubble shit is to me. It's a bunch of people who are like, look, we got 400 people that are NBA athletes coming. We got all these fucking staff, and we got to figure out how to keep them here. Also, they can't fuck hoes for 2 months. Like, let's figure out everything we need to figure out.
Let's talk about it. Why can't
before
you
we get to
go out? Why can't you fuck the hose out?
Just before you get to the hose, though. But isn't it the same as like an Olympics coming to the city?
Yo, son, the same thing.
The same type of coordination.
Olympic
and all
Village,
that
you're
type of
allowed
shit?
to leave.
That's the only difference I would say is that the
You just
Olympic
can't
Village
leave.
you could leave, but
And
at the
bring
same,
in.
there needs to be the same level of coordination with food and shit in the village.
Yep.
Obviously there's a lot of like facilities maybe that are already baked into the Olympics, but still, even putting on that, like I want to sit down with these people and be like, how do you do it? How do you make this many decisions?
This is, but I'm not, that's hard, but this is even crazier to me because it's nobody in, nobody out. Also, Olympic Village is only for athletes. This is also staff, coaching staff, trainers, everybody. One hotel, nobody in, nobody out. We have to sort through food. We have to sort through everything that these guys are going to want. And these are, no disrespect to Olympic athletes, most of them aren't millionaires. These
That's
are all
another thing.
millionaires, yo. You're not telling a millionaire what to do.
This was really interesting. These people there, these athletes could do whatever they want and they're never told no.
Yes.
And for the first time in their life, they're going to be put in a situation where they're basically at camp.
Yeah.
You were at camp. You were at sleepaway camp, bro. Like, these motherfuckers got a ring that they got to wear. Have you seen this ring?
Nah.
So they have a ring that they got to wear that like monitors them, and I think it monitors like where they go, but also like I think it monitors temperature. There's a bunch of things that it does, and I'm just thinking how hilarious it is. Like, these guys never wear their winning ring when they away. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, rings do not mean shit to an NBA athlete. I'll tell you that right now. Ask Savannah James.
The shots have been fired.
Oh, listen, I think she knows what time it is.
Yo, wouldn't you? Is that bad? Is that bad a deal? Like, is that bad a deal? You were telling us about polygamy earlier.
Yeah.
You love polygamy.
I don't love polygamy.
You did. You came in the door.
Said it before.
What is it? What? I thought you were going with the fourth.
That's what doing. Yeah.
Come on.
No.
You said some shit. Taylor came in the fucking room. This is 1 week removed from her clit ring debacle.
Wow. I
This
did not
girl's
know.
talking about clits on the podcast. The Brilliant Idiots podcast is an intellectual, cultural discussion. You bringing out clits. For no
You brought
reason.
it up.
I didn't bring up nothing.
Yes,
You walked in here
did.
ding dong and all this shit. I think you had a cowbell attached to it. That shit was crazy. So you talking about clits. And then literally a few days later, 2 weeks later,
You sick, yo.
I'm sick.
I'm mad nervous, dog.
son, I got corona.
I don't know if we
son.
got this 6 feet distance shit.
Son, I think I might got that Rona, bro. Fuck.
So stay over there.
Fuck. That shit got me, huh?
I think you got, dog.
God
That's
damn
because
it.
you went to New Hampshire.
I think it was
New Hampshire.
You went to
I
New
went to
Hampshire.
Rhode Island.
Oh,
Rhode Island?
I went to that Rhode Island. Anyway, back to polygamy, and then we're going to get to that. Polygamy. sweetheart, you came in here with the big polygamy energy. What were you saying?
I was watching a show called Polygamy on Showtime, and it's basically about how these couples like deal with their own situations. Like, you know, I guess it's not, I don't want to say straight people, but like what are they called? This one person, monogamous people, whatever.
Oh, monogamous. Yeah.
So it was very interesting. Like one relationship was in a relationship with another relationship.
So there are four total people.
Yeah, and they call it a pod. Then, but within that relationship, they have other people. It's crazy, yo.
Taylor, you with the shits?
I'm not with the shits.
You cannot be polygamous?
I cannot.
What if the other dude that you got to fuck, he had a hammer on him?
And he knew how to use it.
Yeah. That's the thing with Akaash.
That's true,
got the big dick. He just don't know how to use it.
No, but I personally don't think size necessarily matters in a way.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't be like 3 inches or nothing like that.
Fuck. That's a problem. Shit. Shit.
Akaash plays around. Now he got the big Indian stick. That's what they say. For real. He got the foot long. Girls come up to him and ask for that motherfucking foot long. For real.
But
Akaash don't look stacked. He doesn't look stacked. It's true, he doesn't. But it's a fact. We live together. I would watch him in the morning dragging that thing to the bathroom full of urine.
Right. I'm glad y'all are so comfortable.
Say what?
I'm glad y'all are comfortable.
Listen, we want to just make you feel comfortable, but you keep coming up with these crazy ass topics.
No, it's great. You have
I'm not
to see
cool
the
with polygamy.
show.
That shit is mad stupid.
No, cool. So I gotta tell you.
My girl
So
get
look.
fucked.
But that's what's crazy. So look.
How dare she?
Yeah.
Out here, some dude giving her more than
they're fucking in the same bed and everything,
what?
Switching. Like they're all in a relationship together.
Wait, the dudes are in a relationship as well?
All of them in a relationship.
Nah.
But they're not. But one of them. So look, one of them is bisexual.
Hold on. What if some other dude starts fucking your girl in front of you and she's making more noise?
Son, I would fucking lose my
Sometimes
mind.
I'll fuck my girl and she won't make as much noise as the last time. I'll be like, did I shrink? Like, what is happening over here? Yo, that'd be crazy.
No, you guys have to watch the show. At least one episode.
Don't. That's horrifying.
Because look, it's two different couples like in that episode. So another one is like basically like one guy and 2 girls.
That's
living
fire.
a life.
There we go.
But
fire.
wait, so look.
With this. Not
One of
that gay shit you were talking about before. The fuck was that? Just 2 dudes making out, sucking each other's dicks.
No.
What were you even talking about, Taylor? I got corona. This is my last pod.
More like polygamy, huh? Come on.
One of the girls in that group, whatever, she met some other guy and got in a relationship with him, and they got jealous. It's like all this.
Yo, these people need God.
Stuff.
These people need God.
Real talk.
They got
You
no
guys gotta watch
boundaries,
it.
bro. You're not supposed to just eat candy all the fucking time. You gotta have some nutrients.
They have sex literally like all day.
Who got that much energy, yo?
Exactly.
Get a job.
Get a
Fucking
fucking
losers.
job. What do they do? They on a stimulus?
What is it? You know
This is
what?
what motherfuckers are doing with the stimulus?
Son,
One
you
of
got enough
them,
stimulus
look,
at
one
home.
of them is actually
That
a
shit.
trainer for a boxer, actually, and I forgot his name.
Nah.
He's a black trainer.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Cut that polygamy shit out. I don't think that that's right. Would you allow your girl to be with
You're out
another
of your
dude?
goddamn mind.
Would you be with another girl?
Married? You're out of your fucking mind more.
Hold on. Would
I'm
you be
married
with
2 girls?
No.
I'll kill myself, yo, straight up. Gun to my fucking face.
we really got to look back into like Islam and like why they even allowed that.
Son,
like because
It's like communism is good in theory.
Yeah,
but the
then
shit
when you
don't
see
work
it,
in
you're
real
like-
life.
And that's the thing, like Americans, we're out here
And that's what you
judging
see,
Muslims, right? Like that have multiple wives, and we're like, how could you? That's so disrespectful. And Muslims are looking at us like, have you tried this shit? I'm the one getting disrespected out here. You see this? Are you fucking crazy? No, it is. Imagine having 7 wives, bro.
Oh, God, dude.
7 wives.
Fuck me.
It's because the lifespan used to be so short. So
Of
when
the
you
wives?
your
No,
lifespan in general.
Oh.
So when you like 16 to 25,
You like, I could
you'd
do
give
this
me
for 10
7.
years.
Yeah.
I could do 7. I could do this for 10 years.
Right when the honeymoon phase ends, you out.
You out of here.
Yeah.
Take me. Yo, that's it. You think you got to pray 5 times a day just to get a break? Because you pray separate, right? They're like, all right, I gotta do something. What are you doing? Praying, bitch. I'm praying.
I just want to add all the extra steps. Now I gotta wash my feet first. It's a whole thing.
He's just stretching it out.
I gotta go to the furniture store, buy a rug. Just give me an hour. I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
The fuck out, bro.
You got a compass? I need to figure out which way east is. Go find a compass if you can. Do me a favor. I gotta pray.
So praying is just the bathroom for non-Muslims.
Yeah, but it's a much better excuse.
Bro, we really got to think about this polygamy shit, man. Also, the Utah ones. What are they again? Mormons?
Mormons. Yeah.
Some of them. Utah ones. I just call them Utah Muzzies.
Don't tell them that.
Salt Lake Muzzies. That's what they call them, bro.
Oh my god.
No, but for real, they
saltine Muslims.
That might be the title for this one.
Fuck, man. What?
That might be the title for this.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah,
bro, that's what they do it. Assalamu alaikum, bro. That's
fire.
That was all right. That was kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? What's
so
up,
you're dying right now.
I'm really dying.
You are dying.
Yo,
what the
man,
fuck,
that's fucked up. This might be the last pod, yo.
Yo, we had a good run.
Hey, man, we did have a good run.
Son, how you get corona at the end of the shit? Like,
yo,
you just
right.
caught it early so that you could have fun all these past
you're
months.
Right. It's like getting killed at the end of the war.
Yeah.
Like right at the end.
Like shit opening up now. Now you got to quarantine.
Fuck, bruh. You think I really got it?
no.
I can still taste. I can still smell.
For now.
You think that with the size of my nose, I'll ever not be able to smell? Yo, all these people in the hospital with corona, I'm just like, I don't know what y'all talking about. It smells like hospital to me.
Motherfuckers smelling next week.
Yo, smelling next week is funny, bro. Anyway. All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second, pay some bills. Listen, you need a website. Plain and simple. If you're new to this podcast, you haven't heard this before, but if you're not new, then you know. Your business is not legit unless it has a place on the internet, and I'm not talking about an Instagram page. I'm not talking about a Twitter account. I'm talking about an actual website, www, all right? You can get one of those websites over at Squarespace. You can build it with Squarespace, okay? They have all the templates. It's so easy. I can even do it, all right? Templates made. They have a help system that is so easy. If you run into any problems, they got you. They got your back right there. You can do all that shit right now. Matter of fact, you can do it for free. You can set up your thing. You can do it for free. Go to squarespace.com. You go to squarespace.com/idiot. You get a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, use the offer code idiot and you can get 10% off your whole order. You can get the domain and the website there. I'm telling you, if you have a business, this is a no-brainer, especially right now with online businesses booming in Corona. So if you don't have a business yet, start that motherfucker. And if you don't have the business ready yet, but you know what it's going to be about, buy that domain so nobody else scoops it up. No question. Squarespace.com/idiot. Use that promo code idiot when you're ready to purchase for 10% off. Let's get back to the show. What else we got, Taylor? What about shit we're not going to care about next week?
Okay.
What are we not caring about next week? Say what?
Trump wants to cut funds for the schools in the fall.
How you want to send kids back to school and cut the funds from the school? Also, let's talk about that. Do you guys think this is shit we're not going to care about next week, or we probably will? Do you guys think we should send kids to school?
No, not yet.
Really?
Whoa,
Mark does.
Really?
Mark, what you think?
I mean, I see it both ways. Like, some single parents need the support, but
He
also
would see it both ways.
Petri dish. Like, you got all these kids getting sick, spreading it back to the parents.
There's no
Are
social
kids
distance,
getting
There's
sick?
no masks. Kids don't get sick from it. Typically, they're fine, but they can still carry it from what I understand. So you could get everybody you know sick. You're a kid. You're fine.
Yo,
son,
you know what's
how
this
crazy
is
this
important.
sounds?
This is important to talk about. If that like Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein sex ring was still going on now, the kids would have just killed them all with corona.
That's a valid ass point, yo.
Think about that.
That's why they ended it now.
Because they knew.
Fucking funny timing.
Oh my God. The second they couldn't be around kids anymore because of corona, they were like, oh, we need to arrest Epstein. We need to arrest Maxwell.
And that's like
Stay woke,
a little
bruh.
distraction for everybody.
Stay
look what
woke,
we're doing.
bruh.
We're doing good work over here.
Oh shit. Stay woke. You saw that? Third eye. Back to school. I'm kind of like send them back, but I understand the issue with it. You don't want it to spread, and it seems like it's continuing to spread in America. I don't know how everybody in Europe got that shit down. How the fuck did everybody?
Masks and distance. America it became political. And the second it became political, everybody on the right was like, nah, the left wants us to wear a fucking mask. Trump says don't. I'm with Trump. Fuck that. And now Trump even said, I never said don't wear a mask. Wear a mask, but they're too dug in.
Yeah.
So that's really all it is.
Yeah, Europe took it serious.
The main things are 6 feet apart and wear a mask. And you can still get it, but like it cuts the chances down dramatically. Those are two most important things.
Fuck. I should have worn a mask, bro.
Bruh, if I knew you were going to get corona.
What's wrong with you?
I think I got sick literally a minute ago.
You got corona straight up. That's what happened.
When we were going upstairs, remember we went upstairs to walk the dog? Literally on the way upstairs, I was like, ooh.
You probably smelled from corona from fucking Long Island. You just, I think I caught that shit.
Wait a minute. This is actually serious. Do I need more than 6 feet? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I've been keeping 6 feet this whole time, but I didn't know that I got the piece.
You do got a piece.
I got the piece.
Yo, you got a joint.
I got the fucking joint.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
You got to wear 2 masks. You know?
So I just need the wine corks.
Son, when you were young, did you ever wear 2 condoms?
Say what?
Did you ever put on 2 condoms?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, son.
I put one on my balls.
All guys make.
Wait, how'd you do it?
Never mind. After you was out there with me, I was like, no.
No. I put on 2. Yeah. But go on.
Nah, it was just that. Because I was saying you should put on 2 masks. Like,
why y'all doing that?
Well, some of these girls are skeezers.
Did they know you were putting on 2?
Say what?
That's wild disrespectful if they knew you were putting on 2.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Are y'all even feeling anything with 2?
We're not feeling
not
anything
really.
with 1.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, you're young. Pussy feels so good when you're young. Remember those days? No, but pussy feels amazing when you're young. You just stick a dick in, you're about to bust. So then you throw 2 condoms on, now you feel less. Now you can fuck for longer to satisfy you.
Boom.
That's what we sacrifice always.
What kind of condom size?
What kind of condom size?
Son,
that's a good question.
You might be going to HR, son.
Yeah, she's asking crazy questions.
Crazy questions, son.
Hey, Chris Moreau, I'm being harassed by a black woman.
Because certain condoms, they didn't break.
Say what?
They didn't
Yo,
break.
I was smashing through condoms when I was younger, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I think my dick got less sharp. I think I had a sharp dick back in the day, bro. I think I did. I had a sharp dick because I was smashing through condoms back in the day. I was smashing through rubbers, yo. I was smashing right through them.
There would just be a big, like that big a hole.
That's it. That's it.
Have y'all ever used something besides condoms, like a plastic bag?
What?
What kind of fucking question is that? Yo?
Where'd you grow up, yo?
Philly.
That's the most Philly shit I ever heard, yo. Do you use the wrapping paper for them sandwiches?
Not me. This is not me. Don't do that. This has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
You just go to the Wawa on Roosevelt Boulevard, buy some shit so you got condoms? Yeah. I just need gum. I don't need the condom. Just give me the 25-cent gum, please. I'm practice safe sex here.
The dumbest shit I did is when I was about to come, I'd squeeze the tip of my dick so no cum came out. like I would bust, but it wouldn't come out. It would just go back where it came from. What? Yeah. Literally, my dick would be like, go back to your country. And they were like, all right.
Wait.
But if it's out already, why?
It didn't come out. It never came out.
It just went back. It just fell back in.
I busted. I was like, ugh, and I held it. And then it just kind of bubbled up at the middle. It looked like a snake just swallowed a deer. Right? And then it just, I guess, went back to the balls. I don't know where it went.
It's like putting a cap on an oil derrick.
Exactly. An oil what?
Oil derrick.
That's some Texas shit right there.
That's an oil dike.
No. What?
A dike.
No, oil derrick. That's that little tower shit.
That's a dike, bruh.
What are you talking about, yo?
An oil dike.
What do you think a dike is?
An oil dike.
What do you think a dike is?
I think it's a dike.
Can you look up a dike definition and then look
Definition
up oil
of a
derrick?
dike. Spell it Lesbian. No.
We're idiots, y'all.
We're
Not
not flagrant two.
Yeah, you gotta just keep pretending you don't know. You're saying dyke a lot.
I be forgetting when I'm around you, rascals. Wait a minute. No, but wait, what was it though?
What are we talking about? Cutting funding to schools. Somehow we got
here, Taylor. It's just sexy questions, bro. All you do is ask these sexy ass questions. I'm just trying to burp in my dick. You know, sometimes you burp, but you don't let the belch out. That's what it is. You just got to come with your mouth closed or your dick closed.
Wait, so how many times do you do that?
I'll just bust it off
regularly.
And regularly. No, I just busted that shit off once, and then I'd be nice and I could go for a while.
But you've done that
mad times. Also, I had another technique. It was a breathing technique that I would utilize. This is when I was fucking a girl in high school. I used to bust mad quick, so I had to find a way to go a little longer. No, I had to find a way to go a little longer. So what I would do is this: right when I was about to bust, I'd pull out, and no bullshit, in front of her, she's just sitting there panting. She's
so this guy,
and I would just start going like this. I would just start going. I go.
While you're fucking her?
No, I'd stop fucking her. And if I did that enough, the cum would come back down. It wouldn't shoot out my dick. And then I could go for a long ass time after that.
What did she say while you were doing that?
I don't know. I think she just waited.
She's just recovering?
I think she was just sweating, bro, probably profusely. You know what I mean? If I threw her in that dog, bro,
that's when she got to panting.
That's when she got to
giving her that treat.
Anyway, but that's how I was great in bed.
Like it was just like, that's all.
Honestly, I used to think that you're supposed to fuck really fast.
No.
Girls don't like that?
No.
Like, and I'm not talking about duration. I'm talking about speed of fuck.
Speed of stroke.
Speed of stroke. Because my speed of stroke game was nice. You ever put them in the holster? You ever go, what is that?
I know what you're talking about.
You put them in the underhooks.
And you would.
She's looking at you like she's the microphone, right? She's looking at me. She's on top. Then you put her in the underhooks.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, I know
and then you just go rapid fire. Yo, that right there, guaranteed to make one of us come probably me.
Yo, you really can't spell out your laugh, Alex. What? You can't spell out your laugh.
Yo,
I just spelled it out right now.
How you spelled it?
He's literally doing ha 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 ha. So it's H-A-H-A-H-A. That's all.
That's how you would spell it?
Yeah.
Shit. now he's gonna be embarrassed to laugh. Why you do that to him, man?
Like,
just one long, man. You switch it up. Yo, how do different cultures laugh? How you spell out different cultures' laughs?
I feel like he is Asian shit.
So that's H-E? H-E?
Yeah.
H-E? All right, and Indians, how do y'all laugh?
I don't know, yo.
Come on, bro.
they don't laugh, man.
Yeah.
What do y'all do?
I'm
when
rare. I feel like I laugh more than most Indians. They just judge. You know what I mean? They be scolding and judging.
All right, what about blacks? How do the blacks laugh?
They be moving shit around. It's a lot of physicality.
We run away when we laugh. For the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
part.
I think I picked that up from black people.
Yeah.
I get very mobile when something's really
I'm
funny.
abusive.
I feel like it's too funny for me to still be here. I gotta be over there.
Yeah,
That's
I can't
how
handle
funny
it.
is.
I can't handle how funny it is in this moment.
Yeah,
That's
right
what
here, I'm gonna
happens.
spontaneously combust.
Yo, I be abusive from my black friends. I start hitting whoever's next to me, shoving them and shit.
I hate people like that.
I almost thought you were gonna say I thought you were gonna say something else. I was like, whoa, Taylor.
I don't like when people touch me when they're laughing.
You don't like that.
No,
It's a great way to bond. Camaraderie.
It's a bonding
like
experience.
don't keep I'm laughing too. I'm here with you. You don't have to keep tapping me to laugh.
Wow, that sounds so white,
Interesting.
Taylor.
You went to white school.
Yeah,
you
they
went to a
invading your
white
personal
school,
bubble?
yo.
No,
Yes,
I
you
mean I
did.
did, but I'm saying like that wasn't from a white person.
How did they
It was
laugh
from
there?
A black person.
So witty.
That's not like a rich white person.
White people
Like,
laugh from the
white
deepest
person.
place in their
Where,
belly.
where is it?
That's
true.
They got the deep in the belly.
That's a good white laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Go laugh or laugh.
Why you pointing at
Mark the whitest one here, yo.
It's not white.
Yo, Mark's not
What
white.
are you?
He's from France.
Yeah, I'm French.
That's just gay white. I don't know what we're acting like it's not.
Yo, are white people French?
Some?
Or French people
That was a
white?
good answer.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to trick you with that one. I thought I was going to trick your ass with that one,
What
but
were
you got
you
around
saying?
it. You got right around it, tricky ass.
Okay,
All
anyway.
right, so I think the point is let the kids stay home. I think that's the point, right? You can't have these kids in school.
Yo, you know what? You know where you convinced me when we
Yeah.
talked about fucking with 2 condoms. That's when I was like, "Yep, kids should stay home."
The kids got to stay home.
Yeah, nothing
bruh.
good comes from school.
You know what I'm
They're out
saying?
here learning to use plastic bags. This is
I
wild.
don't use plastic
You
bags.
did say that. You used
I didn't even say
You
it.
said you use a body glove rash guard. What?
Sounds like something you did.
You said you were on the beach with a guy and he was boogie boarding and he didn't have a rubber and you're like, use that body glove rash guard.
That's the whitest reference
I
ever.
don't even know what that is.
Yo. You don't know what you're talking about. I only know Body Glove is a brand.
He said that. Mark's the only guy who laughed.
So Mark got me. Put your dick in a sleeve, tie it at the end. What? It's all good. All right, what do we got next, yo?
Y'all want to talk about Young Thug versus Pusha T?
What, Mark? Say it, Mark.
No, I just wonder when you pinch your dick and you come into it and then it goes back in your balls, is that sending the kids back home too?
Exactly.
That's where you got it from?
Exactly, bro. But if you like let them out and then you just held in your hand, that'd be putting the kids in their cages. You can't do that. That's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, just making sure.
That's why he doesn't do it.
I don't do that shit. You know what Kanye wants to do with those kids in the cages?
What?
You didn't hear it?
What?
I haven't figured out the lie yet. All right, we're going to take a break for a second, guys. Hard dicks, very important. Fast forward, okay? Is Corona? I know things can be getting boring in the bedroom. Maybe you want to shake some things up. What I would do if I were you is get the hardest dick available, all right? That's Blue Chew, sent right to your door. Okay, I'm telling you, it's not a game out here. Same active ingredient that's in Cialis and Viagra. If you're a girl that's listening, tell your man to buy it. You deserve it. And if you're a dude that's listening, you got a girlfriend, give her the fucking weekend of your life, bro. It's unbelievable. Hard dick, you got control. Helps me last longer. Al said it made his dick grow.
It does.
That's what I'm saying. BlueChew.com, all right? It's as simple as that. You go to BlueChew.com, right? Use the offer code IDIOT. Okay? BlueChew.com. You use the offer code IDIOT and then you get it for free. You just got to pay $5 shipping. Remember, BlueChew.com. Promo code IDIOTS with an S. IDIOTS with an S. Okay? Free. All you got to do is pay the $5 shipping. Get that dick hard. Let's get back to the show. All right, seriously, next though.
Young Thug versus Pusha T.
Can you break this down for us? Goddess of the internet. She's a goddess
Pusha T.
I like that. I like that moniker.
That's a goddess of the internet.
That's a great moniker.
You know what I mean?
You got to add that to your bio, yo.
Yeah, you got to add that to your bio. Yo.
All right.
Go.
So
Pusha T did what?
Unreleased song from Pop Smoke's album came out, and it was Young Thug, Gunna, and Pusha T. Pusha T says some things about Drake.
Oh, what'd he say?
So I really don't understand the
still-
reference, but I'll read it to you. So
Yeah.
it says, "Those empty threats only sound good on your records if the you got to hear it on the song. We got to play the clip. I don't know how they say it.
Just say it. I'll
the
spit it
twist is not followed by a. You should read it. You want to read it?
All right. Let me show you, y'all. I can spit bars out here. Ready? Wait.
This is gonna be good.
Yo, how y'all want it though? Y'all want it fire?
I want that fire, yo.
Do you want that Shakespeare?
No. I want that fire.
You want that heat? All right, boom. All right, Drizzy, Drake.
Oh.
October, Scorpion season.
Yeah.
Those empty threats only sound good on your record. If the patois is not followed by a blocker, it's like Mark. Oh no, this is Pusha T.
Yes.
So why am I reading this?
Wait till you keep going.
Oh,
I'm so
shit.
fucking confused.
Oh, because I thought it was Drake.
Yeah, okay.
He
I
was
was trying to read
talking
it
about
in Drake's native tongue, Jamaican accent.
Okay, no.
No, this is Pusha T. You're better at Pusha T. You want to read it?
I'm going to just read it.
All right, I'll read it then. Those empty threats only sound good on your records. If the patois is now followed by blocker, it's like March for Death Screwface without the chopper. Let him rush the stage when you made like Sinatra, only to find the blade flying back through LaGuardia. I might even buy a home out in Mississauga. On my walls, half scrawls of shabalabas. What? Many doors that are sprawled, they my ill nanas. Make a call, she gonna crawl. Bad gal patra. I'm involved and absolved. I'm Godfather. Hush. Whoa.
That's insulting.
Son, do you know what that meant, Mark?
He gave that motherfucker the business.
Did he? Can y'all explain what it meant? Because it was so hard to read, I didn't take any of it in.
Son, I didn't understand a goddamn word.
I still don't really understand.
Something about patois and not followed by blocker. I think I got that. That's like
But the last thing is like, is he the godfather of his son? Is that what he's saying? Patra?
No, Godfather is somebody names you Godfather. You can't just declare I'm God. It's not like being the father where it's like I nutted in your girl. That's my kid.
Huh?
I mean,
No,
that's not
what
an
is
insult.
going on?
Godfather is
I don't get it.
my college roommate made me the godfather of his daughter.
Did you consent to that?
Yeah.
And what is the responsibility of that?
If something happens to them, I take care of this girl.
But that's like, you just say that.
Nah,
It's not
I
in
take it very
paper.
seriously.
It's not on paper.
No, it's a verbal agreement.
It's a
which is
verbal agreement.
contractually binding.
With someone who's now no longer around, so that agreement is there's no proof. I mean, how many Godfathers really took on that role? Can we ask that?
That's a good question.
Right? Like, I'm someone's Godfather. I didn't know it was that serious.
It's that serious, yo.
For real?
It's that serious.
I'm a godmom to like 5 kids.
You ain't
Do
ready
you know
for that.
what you signed up for?
Hey, you ain't
bro?
ready for that.
Come on, yo.
So
Are you sure you want that responsibility?
Actually, wait.
Do you get them presents?
But I really like see.
Yeah.
But I like really see them. Like those are like my best friend has like that's my best friend's child.
Your best friend got a kid?
Yes.
Your best friend got nutted in?
Haven't we all? You know what I mean? Come on, buddy. Be fair in your line of questioning.
You've been nutted in before.
All the time.
Bro, Drew's been nutted in.
Son, what is
I nutted
Thursday?
in myself.
Yeah.
No, but for real, do you think it's foul of the guy who put out the album to not disclose the verse to the other rappers that are on the album? Or the
It
other
wasn't
rappers
Push's
that are
album,
on
right? He was a
song?
feature.
Yeah, he was a
Right,
feature.
but like, if you know, for example, like let's say me and you are rapping,
Yeah.
right? Obviously. And we
But
go
look, you
on.
didn't hear Young Thug's responses.
No, I saw Young Thug's response. Yeah. Young Thug was like, yo, y'all rappers gay. He basically said that.
Yeah,
And,
which is hilarious.
Yeah, I love the dude. So, but imagine me and you are rappers, right? And we go on Al's album,
Yeah.
right? We don't know each other. And I got beef with another rapper that's your friend.
Mhm.
And I trashed that rapper on the same song you're on.
Mhm.
You might be kind of tight because it almost looks like you're co-signing the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this a little fucked up, y'all think?
Didn't Push respond though by saying like you're on this song because I wanted you on it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He goes, don't feel bad. Nobody knew what the verse was about. The label heads that stopped it didn't even know.
Still don't know. What
They
the verse
only
is
assumed because he told them the same way he told about the Ross Maybach 6 verse. I guess he's talking about
Drake probably?
Yeah, and then if he'll tell record executives about rap versus God only knows what else he'll tell. I don't deal in police work, police rappers, or police niggas. He's obsessed with Drake to me.
Who?
Pusha T, because it's right
that's
now
his claim to fame.
Exactly, that's his claim to fame. That's
He got
it.
one. He's not a one-hit wonder. He's got a lot of songs, but right now that's the thing that he gets to play for attention. Like, he can push that button.
I'm a Push fan and I don't like Drake. So
You don't
I'm
like Drake
obviously
at all?
biased. Nah, I don't like him as like a
He hates white rappers.
yeah.
He's not white.
He is white.
What is he?
He's half white.
I hate half of him.
Yeah, half of it.
Yeah, like strongly. No, I understand Drake is great. I just find him a little corny and I just don't like him. Whatever. But I understand he's one of the all-time greats. I get it. But what I was going to say is, didn't Drake dance on Meek Mill's fucking grave for an entire year, back to back, and then he just kept celebrating? You're at OVO, you already won, you're playing all this shit, bringing Will Smith on stage. Like,
ooh, that's a good point.
He brought Will Smith on stage at OVO as he's destroying Meek, and it's over. And I think Meek might have already...
It wasn't over yet. That just started.
He dropped the first song, then he dropped back to back. The shit is over. Then
and then OVO was like the next month or so, or like...
And I'm pretty sure Drake kept bringing it up. And Drake brings up Pusha T. He brought him up on an interview fucking 5-6 months ago, 2-3 months ago, whatever it was. Yeah. Recently, he brought him up on an interview.
We don't also know when that interview was, like...
Probably not a year and a half ago. They probably didn't sit on it for that long. Especially because it was Tidal, and God knows they need content.
Yeah.
So, you're basically saying Drake did all this shit to Meek, so he can't really be upset.
And
if Push
Drake
is doing this
still talks about Push, and he's clearly bothered by it. Because as a guy who hates Drake, I understand this was his first L ever. The guy had just been winning all the way through from Degrassi on up. So this is his first L, and it bothers him. It sticks with him. He still brings it up. He still makes it personal. Went on The Shop and talked about it. It had been over. That's the only reason Push went on Joe Budden. Probably not the only reason. It's probably whatever, but like...
That's a great point.
Push went on Joe Budden and talked about it because Drake went on The Shop and was he's talking about wishing death upon my blah.
But to play devil's advocate and especially producers and all that
White
stuff,
devil's advocate.
What?
They're going to probably bring that up anyway, though.
Who?
The producers of the show and whoever's asking the question. That's what Breakfast Club does.
They talked about.
He could say no comment.
Yeah, I don't want to get. And if LeBron is your homie, you could easily say, "Hey, LeBron, let's not talk about this." And if you're going on, I think it was a Tidal thing. I'm a subscriber. There's never any content for me, so I don't know. But like, I think you could easily be like, "Yo, I'm Drake."
He's paying every month. He can knock it, bro.
Yo, I'm about to cancel, but I'm Drake. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck we have to talk about. Yeah, man, I was trying to support artists.
Support Black.
Let's go, Akaash.
Son, I'm about the movement, yo.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
So my take on this, I don't think Pusha did anything wrong. You can talk about whoever you want to talk about on a record. I think Young Thug is being a little extra. Like, he don't need to get his permission.
He just wants to fuck Drake too.
Like, my thing is like, hey, if he had a problem or he thought Drake might have a problem, you can just go speak to Drake. Be like, yo, hey, I ain't know Push was going to do this. My bad. And that's it.
Yeah, but do you understand, like...
You don't got to publicly call him out.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know the etiquette, right? Like, I don't know the rap etiquette. Like, are you familiar with the verses on the song before you go in there? Obviously.
Sometimes not. Depends when you got the song. So it's like songs get sent around and nobody like makes music in the same studios nowadays.
Right, of course. Like you record your shit and then you send it.
Yeah.
But I would want to know what the other people are saying because I wouldn't want a rhyme to be similar, or I wouldn't want like
that's valid.
A verse to be similar. Like if we're both saying, you know, Hennessy and Enemy or whatever like that, you don't want to have two of the same raps in the same song.
I can understand Young Thug's point. I can also understand Push being like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like you're not a part of this. And again, I think I know I'm biased, but I'm honestly I think I would give the same energy both ways. If Drake can keep talking about it, if so many songs on his album he put out after the disc talked about it subliminally, and they've been sending subliminals back and forth for years.
Yeah.
This is just a continuation. This ain't like Push dropped his fucking song that's strictly about it and says very bluntly what it's about. Drake gonna be mad at somebody for subs?
And then also,
you're the king of the sub.
Do y'all remember any lines from his Push's song?
Yeah, you are hiding a child.
Yeah. That's the only line, right?
That was a pretty strong line.
I mean, that's a strong line.
No, he said something
that's
about 42.
That's the fuck Jay-Z of this millennium.
Yeah.
He said something
Jay-Z?
about 42.
Huh?
What?
About his producer. He said something about...
Oh, because 40 got...
He's a sickness or something.
He got the shakes or something,
Tick, tick, tick. That shit was hot, yo.
What does he have?
MS.
MS, yeah. He got multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
That's a difficult word to say at the second one.
Son.
Not multiple.
Maybe that's what gives you the
sclerosis.
Maybe that's what gives you the disease. Is just saying it too much. Your body just gives up.
My shoulders went up right there when I just said that.
Yeah.
Sclerosis.
Yo.
Sclerosis.
Okay.
Multiple. You don't just got one sclerosis.
Them M split different when Baby divides the pie. That was another hotline because that made me question: is Drake as rich as I think he is?
But multiple sclerosis?
So should it be sclerosi?
It should be sclerosi.
What if you just call it sclerosi?
Yo, you got sclerosi.
I'm so confused.
If you got multiple scleroses,
think about it. It's MS stands for multiple sclerosis. That means you got more than one sclerosis. Technically, you have sclerosi.
And you don't even need to say multiple at that point. It's implied.
There, bro. You just got sclerosi.
Sclerosi, dog.
Eat this. You got pink eye. You got sclerosi.
Yeah.
You got tie-dye.
You got tie-dye. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Sclerosi.
Let's simplify these things out here. First of all, why are you bragging about your sclerosis? Like, we get it. You got multiple. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rub it in. Like I get it. We got multiple YouTube plaques. No big deal. Like whatever. You know what I mean? Yo, like whatever. But it's like, okay. I'm just saying, it's plaques on plaques on plaques. Like obviously, if you watch it on YouTube, you see it. Like Al, show on the broom. Like
we got plaque eye.
We got plaque eye. But that isn't important. I wonder if we talk to people who have MS, if we should get their opinion on it. You have sclerosi.
Let's get Drake's producer on here.
But that's also the only reason why Pusha T said something about Drake too, because
why?
He knew that this song's probably going to be, it might be a big song.
Yeah, he wants to drum up, just like August Alsina didn't say anything about Jada Pinkett Winfrey. What is her name?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
What is her name? Pinkett Smith. Yeah. Jada Pinkett Smith until he had his album dropping.
I think Will Smith told him to say it.
Whoa.
What weekend did it drop on? July 4th weekend? Who is Will Smith? Mr. 4th of July? God. I think it was like, yo, I got no movies coming out. I understand the new landscape of news making. Let's make some news, August.
Holy shit, son.
August, let's make some July news.
Holy shit. How did Will Smith not have a movie drop on July 4th, bro?
He had one, yo. It's this.
This is the movie. My life's a movie.
He's doing an action slave movie.
Yo, also this.
Action slave movie?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Come on, bro. I don't want to talk about that. That's just uncomfortable.
The problem with slavery was too much action.
Yeah,
why don't you get
less action would be
passive
good.
slave movie?
Yeah.
They chilling, drinking lemonade.
Okay.
Also, lemonade. What a weird beverage. Like, what's going on? How the fuck someone someone bit into a lemon? They were like, nah, we gotta juice this.
That's all they got. That's where the saying comes from. All they had was lemons. They said we gotta make this taste like something. Mad sugar.
Where the fuck
Kool-Aid is a weird drink.
Yo, but we're gonna get to Kool-Aid.
I think I got that shit just now. You
my God, son. It's traveling. Yo, in all seriousness.
Gag now I'm gonna get it for sure.
If there's lemons, there's oranges.
No, there's not.
They gotta be. It's the same citrus. Yeah. It's citrus, bro.
What if you only got one tree?
Who got one tree?
So maybe the other one, mad squirrels, got to the oranges.
What are y'all talking about?
We're talking about lemonade. Lemonade, dog. What the fuck? Lemonade. How did that even come about? Lemonade. Like, what person bit into a lemon? They're like, wow, this would be a cool, refreshing drink on a hot day. Nobody. It's sour as fuck.
Pineapple is the one that blows my mind.
Son, pineapple.
Who cracked that code? Like, yo, I bet inside of this is some delicious shit.
That's what I think about crab legs.
That's like eating a porcupine.
That's like eating a porcupine. Crab legs
also. Yeah. Mad work.
Yo, also, crab legs.
I love crab
That's a little sus. Like, that's a little ayo.
Really? Why is that?
People eat the actual crab too. Don't do that.
But like, you've seen the dude with the double crab legs and he takes the shell off and it's just two red and white dicks just swinging and he just stuffs them in his mouth.
Sucks on
it. All the juices. That's a little bit, that's Asian glizzy. That's Asian glizzy right there. Glizzy. That is, bro.
I've never seen that.
I'm just saying, it's on the internet for you to see. But what were we talking about? The slave movie. This is a very interesting thing about Will Smith. Will Smith, and this shows you where he is in terms of like the acting priority list in terms of leading men right now. Will Smith, it used to be a thing in his films that he did not play black characters. He played just a character.
Yeah.
His character wasn't defined by his race. Right. And that's why if you look at Will Smith movies, you can't really find one where it's the story of him being a black guy. It's just this black guy who's going to give away his eyes, his fucking pancreas and all these other things. Right. Or Independence Day. He's a pilot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Pursuit of Happiness, maybe a little.
But I don't think that was as much black guy, right? I think that was more just
you
like.
You just think that because he was poor. Son, what the fuck, gang? Now? Come on, yo.
Son, bro, you can't be.
Come on,
son. Thought, he's like, this is where I should contribute.
Damn, son. Damn, son.
How you gonna waste my last breaths with this right now?
Yo, Blow gotta be a little bit about black people, right? That's Johnny Depp playing a black person dealing drugs.
So, but now he's doing this slave movie, right? Which is Mark just looked at the time to cut out what he said. Go to the wide. Go to the wide to show Mark. Go to the wide to show Mark. So
I just missed it.
Say what?
I just missed the joke.
Oh man. Come on, bro. You got to show up on time for these jokes, man. All right, guys, let's take a break for a second. Let me tell you something. Right now, we are cooking from home more than ever. Everybody knows that. Let me make cooking from home easier for you. Okay? There's a brand called HelloFresh. They pre-proportion the meals. They send all the ingredients. They send everything you possibly need. All right? So you're not at the grocery store buying 15 carrots for a meal and needs one. Right? You're not getting all these different ingredients. You don't know what the hell to use, right? They're going to pre-proportion them. They're going to give you everything you possibly need to cook these delicious meals so you feel like Chef Boyardee out here, all right? HelloFresh, not a game. Just try it. You and your girl, you and all your roommates, you and whoever, your whole family, fuck it. If you've never cooked before, now's the time. Look at this. They got you. It is as easy as it could possibly be. Pre-portioned ingredients means there's less prep for you and less food to waste. You don't want to waste this food. HelloFresh is flexible enough to fit your lifestyle. Easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. You understand that? You going away? Skip the week. It's that simple. It's literally here to make your life simple. Why would you not make food the most easy thing that has to do with your life? That used to be the biggest challenge. 2.5 million meals they gave to charity in 2019. This year, HelloFresh is stepping up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis. I think that's awesome. All right. They're coming through in the clutch. You go to HelloFresh.com/idiots80. Use the code idiots80 and get a total of $80 off, including free shipping on your first box. That's nuts. That's HelloFresh.com/idiots80 and use the code idiots80 for a total of $80 off with free shipping, your first box from HelloFresh. Go there and get that money off, man. That's a lot of groceries that you don't have to pay for. Thank me later or don't thank me at all. Just know it came from the Brilliant Idiots. And let's get back to the show. I need to go to the hospital. I need a ventilator. Your boy need that Corliquin.
Hey, you know what's arrogant?
Charloquin.
Arnold Palmer.
What?
We were talking about lemonade.
Yeah.
This guy just mixes two things together and has a whole drink named after him.
Son, that's what drinks are.
What's the Shirley Temple?
No, but like you mix strawberry with lemonade, strawberry lemonade. This guy mixed lemonade and iced tea, and now it's named after his name.
Yeah, he's the first person to do it. It's like when you find a comet, you're the first person to see in the sky, then you name the comet after
You're Haley, yo.
Haley.
What?
Yeah, if you see a comet in the sky and you're the first person to see the comet, you get to name it, and then that's your fucking comet.
You can name stars.
You remember that from Armageddon when he says he wants to name the comet Rebecca? And he's like, why?
You guys actually believe that?
Son, the motherfucker says in the movie, he's like, I want to name it after my wife because she's a blood-sucking bitch. Destroys everything in her path. That shit killed me, bro. It was fire.
I didn't see it.
It was fire.
I think those are all like a bullshit infomercial.
How Haley's Comet get his name?
Yep.
No, but I'm talking about the ones where like they let normal people just, you could buy a star and name it or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they give you a little plaque and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Or like you buy your girl a piece of the moon. That was one of the best hustles.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah, you could buy a little plot on the moon for your girl.
Word?
Yeah. Specifically.
Son, that's how much white people love conquering land.
That's where they want to send her.
We're not even there yet. Like, yo, we buy that shit up real quick, please.
Oh, please believe that we would buy pieces of the moon. You don't think we'll buy a piece of the moon, bro?
That's why America planted his flag on that motherfucker.
No, so we can finally jump as high as y'all. That's why we want to go to the moon. Come on.
Oh, man.
Pursuit of Happiness
I'm gonna say, like, why?
is an autobiographical film.
This guy is crazy. He's saving himself.
About Chris Gardner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Who actually this thing happened to. It's a true story about Chris Gardner.
Yeah,
right?
we know, motherfucker.
He's a black man, okay?
Yeah,
So-
but he didn't.
But it
he
wasn't
didn't show
about
the
his
struggle.
blackness. It was about his struggle selling bone density scanners.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was about.
Good for you for remembering
I
bone
remember him
density.
trying to sell them bone density scanners. You know how difficult that shit would be?
Stupid ass product is that?
Yeah, I don't know how dense my bones are. Do you?
No.
I know how dense one of them is.
Oh my god.
What? Definitely not as dense as the ones you know about. Apparently. Crazy ass. Taylor out here size shaming all of us, bro.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Yo, Alex, that's big dick energy right there, huh?
Yeah, of course your dick satisfies them white girls, Alex.
Exactly.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Hey,
I got you,
Speak
girl.
on it, Taylor.
Hey, I got you, girl.
Speak on it, Taylor gang.
Got you, girl.
Speak on it, Taylor gang.
I'm just saying.
What?
Half and half. If it was like, dang, so that might kind of, you gotta just be like.
Yo, did you just have a stroke?
What happened?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
What's happening, yo?
that's the effect I have on him.
No, I was thinking like, well, you're half Puerto Rican and black, so you're not going to get the full.
Oh, Puerto
Oh,
Ricans got
shit.
little feet.
No,
Puerto Ricans
no,
got
no.
little feet.
Oh, shit.
No,
They got
that
the
just-
smallest feet of any human beings. That's
No.
a fact.
Yo.
That just
That's a fact. That's a geographical fact.
Nah.
Smallest feet of any human being.
Nah.
There's no Puerto Rican
Son.
got oversized 9.5.
Son, Puerto Rican robbed my girl for his Jordan, just put them shits on and ran. A lot of space in them jams.
That's true, bro. Puerto Rican's smallest feet.
nah.
Yes.
Black and Puerto Rican. That just means I got a big dick and I eat pussy.
Wait a minute.
He sold that. He's thought that through before.
Wait a minute.
This is
He
a
did
line.
think
Yeah, that
That's
for
seems,
sure a
that
lie.
seems too good. That seems
that's
too
for sure a
good. You were
lie.
too quick with that.
Yeah.
That means you have a big dick and you eat pussy?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
You out here eating pussy and you got a big dick?
Wait, time out.
Time out.
Why are you making it seem like that's a lot of responsibility?
Well, I mean, if you got a big dick,
That's
why are
just
you
like
eating
a.
pussy?
That's
I thought eating pussy's for people with small dicks so the girl don't know how small the dick
No.
is. I thought that's why pussy was invented. Ain't nobody doing that for recreational activity.
That's true.
What?
That's true.
If you got a big dick, why you eating pussy? You just put the big dick in there and then she's satisfied.
No.
What do you mean no?
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
You gotta lick it before you stick it? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I only know that because of the booty call, the convenience store workers. And I don't even think they were Indian, but that was close enough at the time. I was like, they're trying to be Indian, so I'll take it. You remember that? The convenience store workers?
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look at
Bernie
you at
Mac
all.
in there,
That's funny.
son? Come
Yeah.
on. But not for real though.
How are you gonna lick your own dick before you stick it?
What?
If I can reach it, I'm not gonna fuck her. Like,
Wait.
if I
Wait.
Hey babe, you wanna come over? I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, let me get ready.
if you can reach it, why is she even there? Like,
Yo, he got a good point.
Wait, you said what?
He goes, if he could lick his own dick, why is he even need the girl?
I mean, if you want to lick your own dick, I mean, that's great for you.
You don't think girls would lick their own clicks if they could?
Like a cat? Isn't that piece of shit?
Yo.
You sit down like a cat?
I know.
You don't think if girls could do that, if they could take a big old lick of their click,
I think they would try it.
they would try it. Everybody would try it,
Yeah.
right? Why are we acting like we won't try?
So
it?
y'all,
You are
Wait, time
dying,
out.
son.
So y'all tried
bad.
I'm tired of listening to your voice.
It's bad,
Knowing
bro.
it's killing me.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah, it's bad, yo.
You think I got that Rona?
You got that Rona.
Shit, guys. Y'all don't seem as concerned as you should.
I'm concerned, gravely.
Are you?
Gravely.
Oh, shots to Charlotte.
exactly. Positively
Oh
trying it.
shit! I thought I wanted
trying
to bring it up in the first
organically.
thing.
Yeah.
In the beginning, yo, if y'all haven't heard the news, Charlemagne the God has a weekly talk show on Comedy Central.
The execs finally wised up. That's how the others got fired.
We fired the execs.
Yo, you're welcome, Charlemagne.
Yo, so that they could bring in, you know who they brought in?
Who?
Chris McCarthy from MTV2.
Get the fuck Oh, that guy knows his shit.
No, he does.
That guy knows his shit.
Chris McCarthy was the head of MTV2 when we were all there, and we built that network together into a real fucking network.
And then MTV swallowed it and ruined it like they did
and of course,
else.
MTV fucked it up as they do. But MTV2 was absolutely killer. There's some great execs
smart.
there that understood some shit, and they really fucking killed it, man.
And we've said this, I don't know on air, the talent they had at MTV2,
unbelievable,
crazy.
They're all doing shit now.
Duval, you, Gabrus, me,
Pete
Davidson. Like it was a fucking
Nicole Byer,
Carly Aquilino,
Yeah, man. It's a lot of great shit. So anyway, so Charlotte is going to be part of, I guess, the rebrand of what Comedy Central is. And
this is the first time they're going to get black people to watch their show.
Yo, that's facts. And maybe they're starting to realize that you can't just put someone with black skin on the TV and expect black people to watch. Like black people will watch the things that reflect them culturally. And I think that Charlamagne God has proved, throughout his fucking career that this guy has his finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for him. I think it's great. I know that he's always wanted a late night show, and there was different things that were gonna happen that didn't happen for whatever fucking reason, but it's awesome to see him do it. And
it's great.
I'm so stoked for you, Charlotte. Any way possible that I can help, I will. We are here for you in whatever you need, and I think you're gonna do great, man.
What I think Comedy Central used to try to do? They would look at a show and be like, well, they get black people, but also a lot of white people.
Yeah.
Like a show about being kind of hood, but not really for the not black people.
Right.
Just make a show with a black guy that black people or people are entertained by, and we'll be good.
Yeah, I think that they've been trying to find black people that white people like.
Yeah.
And I think that it's kind of backfired in some ways, right?
Every way.
Because I think in their mind they had Chappelle's show and they were like, oh, here's a black guy that white people like. If we just get black people white people like, then all of a sudden the show will be huge. And I think they also had some success with Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Right. But here's the thing. Those people, Chappelle and Key and Peele, are not successful because they're black people, white people like. They're successful because they're fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what happens when you have these fucking cornball white execs who are all fired now. Oopsie. Sorry. But who really truly don't understand anything besides the world that they're in.
Yeah.
And they can't fathom that people might have more nuanced tastes.
Yeah.
And people might be brilliant outside of their physical identity.
Yeah.
And they got lucky with those two guys, and now they made a brilliant decision, which is tapping into the culture with Charlamagne. I really can't wait for it, man.
And Charlamagne is brilliant. We know it.
Come on now. You know what I mean? Come on now. That's the GOAT right there.
Yeah.
So, that being said, he'll never be on this podcast anymore.
Get used to me.
I'm playing with y'all, man. Nah, I think he said he'd be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in South Carolina doing whatever the fuck they do. So, but yeah, let's do some Ask an Idiot and then get out of here.
Okay. Hold on. For right now, do you want to do ads?
Nah, we'll do ads afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I was supposed to take a call.
You good?
Yeah, but go. Ready? Let's do an Ask an Idiot.
This is from just_me_IG. If you never made money from your likeness, should you be able to sue for your likeness?
Oh, that's a good
If
question.
you never made money from your likeness, should you be able to sue for your likeness? Yeah, it's yours.
I think so.
No matter, you make the choice not to make money off of it, but you have the right to your body and your identity.
Yeah, just because I didn't profit off me doesn't mean you can profit off me.
Yeah, and
without giving something to me.
That's 100%. You know another weird thing that if an artist takes a picture of you, they have the rights to that picture. Like you have to technically purchase that picture off of them if you want to use it on your socials or use it for different things. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
What?
I own me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is all me. So if you press your little fucking button and get a picture of me, that's still mine.
Yeah.
But it's a weird look. What?
Nah, but the picture isn't you.
The picture's of me.
Right.
So it's like I can't own that thing that I am.
I think we agree to a price beforehand that I pay you for your service, and then after that I own the picture. It's like any other photographer to me. If I pay you to take...
Oh, it's different though. You're just saying if just a random person...
If a paparazzi takes a picture of me.
That shit, you do not get to make money off that.
Well, regardless if you get to make money or not, I think I should be able to post whatever pictures of me I want.
Oh,
now, can some random person profit off of that picture? Nah, maybe you got to talk to the photographer about it. But since it's of me, I should be able to use that whenever I want. It's my body.
No.
Sorry.
Now, what if someone makes a painting of you?
A little bit different.
Why?
Because I understand the argument you're making. See,
it's both technically art.
I know it's both technically art, and I guess I just have less respect for just like taking the picture because I feel like the camera's doing all the work.
That's true.
And it's an actual reflection of me. Like that picture of me is me. Now, if they take a picture of me and then do some like, what was that gay guy that did art?
Picasso?
Nah.
Warhol?
Warhol, yeah. If they do some Warhol shit and manipulate the picture all crazy, now you've added some art to it, in my opinion. But if you let the camera just do all the shit, that's Sony owns that. Like I honestly, I think that's really weird that you could own me, an image of me. That's just odd.
Like I'm like torn on this one because it's like there's still a lot of technicality that comes to it's more than just pushing the button.
Yo, so maybe if it's a specific photo shoot that you design the photo shoot, you design the clothing, you do the lighting, you do all these things. Like maybe that's an image that you own because you've added so much value, right? You photoshopped it, you did all these things. But a fucking paparazzi to take a picture of me without my consent even, and then it's going to say I can't post that shit on my social media if I want to? Who the fuck are you? I didn't even say you could.
Yeah.
Now, are you not allowed to post it, or can you just not profit from it?
You can't even use
What is profiting? Some people might be like, oh, you're using it for a flyer for your show. You're trying to profit off of this image. Motherfucker, you trying to profit off of this image. I never said you could. It's just weird, right? There's like this weird, like the fact that apparently tattoo artists own the tattoo. So like Mike Tyson, even though the tattoo was on him, the image being used, the tattoo artist, that's essentially the artist's work still.
Word?
That's kind of odd, right?
That's...
Weird. I
think
never knew that.
There was a
that should be the
lawsuit about
case
it,
because
apparently.
you're paying the tattoo artist to do that art. So now you commissioned
That's
the
what I'm
artist and they did it. So it should be you.
Now here's the question. What if the thing that they put on you is already copywritten? What if it's a New York Knicks logo?
Yeah.
And now you are using that to promote, or you're using that and you're doing foul thing with the Knicks logo all over your face. Can they do cease and desist? There's some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's odd.
And then there's those companies that would give you like $100,000 if you got their brand tattooed on you. Did you ever see those?
Yes.
They're popular in like the early 2000s where like these internet companies would be like, yeah, get your name tattooed on your forehead. Get our name on your forehead. We'll give you $100,000.
Poker Kings or some shit like that. Yeah.
And some people actually did it and they had to pay out.
Bum fights.
That's wild.
I remember. Yeah. The tattoo, the photography, the art kind of shit. It's just weird, man. Honestly, low key, even with the painting, I think anything that's of you, you should have access to or the rights of.
Yeah.
It's yours. You own your fucking body. Now, that doesn't mean that I can sell it and I can profit off of it, but I should be able to use it whenever I want.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's my likeness. You think nah?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think it's the artist that's making it. They made it.
And I respect that. And I wonder how far that goes. Like, could someone go, yo, you can't tell a joke about me. I am me. You're telling a joke. You're profiting off of that joke.
Well, you're not saying they can't paint it. You're just saying you get to use it. If you want to if Kanye West wants to tell the jokes that Aziz told about him, yeah, that's fine. It's about him. I mean, I guess that's weirder because anybody can tell anybody's joke. But
can he profit off of those jokes? This is a slippery slope. Yo, it's a good question. That's a really good question. It's tricky. This is where you need to talk to like those constitutional lawyers.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're really good at like splitting the difference and finding out exactly what, the end result is of ownership. Anyway, next question. We'll do two more, then we got here.
Okay. From T_Booby, what would you do if you found out that you were related to your significant other?
What?
What would
How
you do?
related?
Oh, man, come on, bro. Whoa.
You said how related?
How related?
Whoa, son.
That's a good question. We're all technically related.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's my 8th cousin, what we got? 0.2% of our genes
you've
the same?
dated
Like
7 of them before. Like, who cares? Shit doesn't matter after 7.
Yeah. Y'all want to care? Okay, well, if it was like your first cousin.
That was good.
Nah, dogs.
I think you gotta end it.
Nah, dogs. Nah.
Have you guys ever dated someone? Would you think it was weird to date someone that has the same last name as you?
They would have to be really hot. Like, they would have to be so hot that I could go, nah, they're not part of my family.
So many Indians got the same last name that
That's
no.
easy. For you
There's
guys,
no
it's
way.
easy.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Dude, there's an actual personal story where I was creeping on a girl on Instagram that I thought was super hot, and she had the last name Schulz, and she became less hot to me. Because I went through the fantasy.
Because you've already fucked the Schulz.
I
You know what I mean? What's the difference?
I went through the fantasy in my head. I was like, what if I dated a girl with the last name of Andrew? I would never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
It would ruin my life.
Yo.
Yeah, it would.
It would truly ruin my life.
Particularly with Andrew.
Who is this piece that's got my last name? I might need to look this girl up.
Yeah.
What's up, cuz?
What's your mom's first name?
Yo, that's fucked up, Mark. That's crazy. All right, next.
Okay. From I don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna spell it AOLOAPATAO. He says, or she says, would you rather live in a world where there is no Trump for the next 4 years, no consistent deadly corona, or no NBA forever?
No corona.
You can only choose one.
No corona. Without a doubt. No corona. I don't need the NBA. I don't need Trump. But no corona. No corona. No corona. Get rid of this corona shit.
As you speak with it right now.
I know. I got it.
Yeah.
Real talk. Fuck.
I think I go no NBA.
You
No,
would
I
rather
think
there
I
be
would-
corona, son?
Because I think we're going to figure out corona within the next year. So
Shit.
NBA forever?
I might
Come
not
on,
have
yo.
that.
Give me a year. I could do a year of corona. I'm already sitting with the guy who got it. Whatever.
I thought it was 3 years.
Let's say 4 years.
All right,
Like,
Mark.
there's no Trump for the next 4 years, no consistent deadly corona, or no NBA forever.
Oh, no NBA forever. I could live without the NBA. Mark.
Yeah, probably Corona too.
Same.
Corona, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Motherfucker, you?
corona too because look what it's doing to this economy and shit.
Exactly.
I
This
can't.
economy and shit. Anyway, yo, guys, that's been another episode of The Brilliant Idiots. Thank you for sitting down with us, getting flagrant. We'll see how much of it makes an episode. Al, I see to leave everything in. You know what I'm saying?
Flagrant idiots, yo.
Yo, go wish Charlotte congratulations on his show, man. And we'll see y'all next week. Thank you guys so much for stepping up, sliding in. Big shoes to fill, but I think we had some fun. Thank you for fucking with us. We love y'all. As Charlemagne always closes out the episode, I'm probably gonna fuck this shit up. If we said something genius
Oh my God.
and we're really smart, then
Al, you
we're
got
right.
that?
And if we are really stupid and we're idiots, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots podcast. Peace.